Going live.
Hayden, what channel are you watching on? Turn on.
Yeah, turn on. My own channel is busy hitting me with adverts before I can even log into the live video. Getting hit. But anyway. Awesome. Okay, so the live stream's officially started. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. It is 6:45. We're just waiting for the boxing to arrive on our screens at the moment. We've still got some crickets, but the show will go live at 7 o'clock, and I'm not too sure about the undercard and who's on the undercard, but we know exactly who's fighting in the main events of the evening. Lerena versus Ryad Miri from Belgium, which I think everyone's excited about. So far in the studio, I'm joined by Bruno Pereira and Jock, sorry, I'm so used to saying the name wrong. Jock as well. Guys, welcome to the live stream so far, and hopefully some people will start logging in. We've got 15 minutes to go before the show officially kicks off. And I'm eating snacks, yes. Welcome. Don't be shy, guys. Don't be shy. Guys, are you there?
Hayden.
Oh, yeah, there you go. My man Bruno.
Hayden, the boxing's only starting in 15 minutes, eh?
It is, but, we're here to build up a show. Talk about a show. That's what we do on this watch along. She had to get all this is the alternative rather to the commentary. We are the other people that people will listen to with regards to fights of the night and getting realistic reactions for the fights. I can't wait for everyone to log on and obviously watching it together. I was promised that Mike would come online, but yet he's not. He hasn't made an appearance, so let's see. Jock, I think I can't really hear you properly. There's something wrong with your audio.
Hayden,
can you hear? Okay, I'll message.
My mic started. I don't know.
A little bit better, yes.
Who did you go? Were you backing tonight?
Which fight? Depends which fight you're talking about. Lerena. I think Lerena wins on points. I think that's my prediction. On the Getting Leathered Boxing League, my prediction, and I'm looking forward to getting 3 points tonight, if I'm pretty honest with you. I think for those that aren't on the Getting Boxing League, you got to get on that thing, because I won last season, and obviously I'm a boxing guru, but that's beside the point, The point is that I have challenges this season, and there's some new people, so I'm happy about that. Welcome to the chat, Lawrence. Nice to see you.
How's it? Good, thanks. Good to be here.
Awesome. I'm good. Just eating some snacks. Please don't mind me chewing.
Oh, man. Enjoy. I'm sitting in the office.
The home office.
Hayden, you're going to finish those snacks before the boxing, but...
Bro, this is how big this bag is. There's no way I'm finishing this.
But you're going at it hard.
Well, the problem is I'm hungry.
What is the snack?
Sorry, I missed that one. What is the snack?
What do you eat?
Soft gums.
Soft gums. Okay, nice one.
Energy for a couple of the earlier fights this evening.
Yeah, 7 till 11 vibe.
Right, yeah. So it's a full hole, but I'm sure we're going to see a couple of early knockouts. I've looked at Bruno told me about the tournaments. I actually didn't see any advertising for the tournament outside of the two main fights, but Bruno kind of filled me in on that now, and I kind of see a couple of early knockouts there.
So the undercard, what's it, like 4 fights, and then, but there's more even, right? It's like a preliminary, or how does it, what's happening? Is it, because I saw Beaver on that bill as well.
Yeah, he's a good talent, Bevan. Bruno, what's the bill? Because I couldn't find it on Boxrec either.
I also couldn't find it on Boxrec, but it's the young Malajika brother.
Yes. Oh, okay.
He's fighting, and then Bevan is fighting. I don't know who the
Yes,
opponents
Bevan.
are.
And there's another
And
brother.
then
brother
Kupman,
of
the young Kupman.
Kupman.
Yeah.
Kupman.
Yeah,
You must
look,
have seen
I
him,
mean,
oh, no, not Bruno. I thought Marco would have seen him, eh?
Marco would have seen him, yeah. In the camp.
Sibanda.
Oh, and then
Yeah,
give
Sibanda
Polo
is-
against Nkosi.
Oh, actually, that's the one I want to see a lot. Is that one?
Yeah, same. But I think Nkosi is special.
He is. But we haven't seen it in the ring yet.
Yeah.
I think to his own acknowledgement, though, he's got some way to go. How much longer? 9 minutes until the show. Yeah, so Nkosi's got some way to go, and obviously Gift Polo's a well-established name, but like a veteran, you know? It's going to be a difficult guy, always comes in shape. Can't take anything away from Gift.
Oh, he looked good his last outing, or I think when last or the one before. He
But
really
didn't Gift fight like a month ago or a couple of weeks ago?
Let me check. That's the
I'm
our
sure he
handy
fought
friend
in-
box,
I'm
box
sure he
checkers,
fought-
yeah.
I'm sure he fought in Russia.
100%.
Oh, hold on. Yeah, did he go to points in Russia?
He did I think he lost, eh?
Oh,
Yeah, he
Tika.
lost.
Yeah, but I mean, but guys, to be fair, I mean, the guy that he's fought was like 7-0. You know, when you go to Russia, it's really difficult, and then like he lost every round there. But I mean, it is Russia; the conditions are very difficult. Yeah, and the guy's got a 100% knockout record. So can you blame him?
Yeah, and
Yeah,
actually,
but just think about 2 weight cuts in a month.
Not career
It was
damaging,
also a
man.
kill.
How's it, Dilo? How are you? Doing well? Jamie is asking Haney or Lomachenko. Wow, good question. That.
Haney, unanimous decision.
if not by stoppage.
Good question, because I don't know why I got a sense that that Lomachenko is going to do something. Yeah, I don't. This is obviously recorded, so you're going to quote me, but I think that Lomachenko can do something. Yeah.
I think Haney just sticks him with the jab the whole night.
But do you think that in saying that, does a
Right.
prime Lomachenko it negates it?
With
I
his
think what
movement.
kills Lomachenko is his inactivity.
You see this comment right here? This is why I respect Dilo. You guys see that?
That's a chess match. It's a chess match. It's going to be a great fight there.
It is going to be a great fight. If anyone does want to join the chat tonight, just let me know in the comments section. I won't take everyone inside the chat, but if I trust you, you can come into the chat tonight. Obviously, this is an exclusive group of individuals that are here tonight. But if there is anyone in the comment section that really wants to get onto the chat tonight and have their say, then why not?
Misfit. Hayden Jones and the Boxing Misfits.
The Boxing Misfits.
Like
Where did you guys put your names? I can't even see your name. So is my name not even here either? Jock, back online. Another profile.
Can't see anyone. I just see someone. It's only I need to
What?
see you, man.
Oh, okay. Yeah, but everyone else has got like Bruno doesn't have his picture on.
Camera, yeah.
Where can does anyone know the answer to this question? Jock, you there?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, loud and clear. That's so much better.
Yeah, I got off the phone, so yeah, I'm on my laptop at the moment. So yeah, just waiting for the boxing. As obviously just got everything sorted out here.
How much longer? I keep 6 minutes to the boxing. I got another question here, right here. If Haney tries to box with Loma, I think Loma outskills Haney. Haney would need to use his size and to bully Loma. I think so. I think Loma does outskill him. I got a special guest about to jump into the booth. Welcome,
Who's
Colin
this?
Nathan, to the chat.
What's up, guys? How you doing? Nobody cares about that, Bruno.
I don't care about that.
No, I also don't care about that.
Oh,
Bruno,
by the way,
you still owe me a phone call, bro, by the way.
But
By the way, I
James,
deserve
what's
these.
happening?
But brother,
You deserve
don't
this
put
call.
me like that.
It's interesting, you know what? Bruno's camera's off.
Why?
But brother, he knows.
But brother, I don't drink at the boxing.
Yeah. It's dirty sprites.
Yeah. Did you watch Casemiro and that Namibian boy?
No, what was the result? I haven't watched that. Yeah.
Unanimous points. Casemiro.
Oh wow. Okay. Yeah, it was a big step. It was a big step up in class, man. Big step up in
Yeah,
class.
and he fought. He fought.
Yeah, it's good. It's a good result though for him. I mean, his stock probably went up as well.
Yeah.
And welcoming Etienne Panikak as well. Welcome, Etienne.
Hi, everyone.
What's up, my guy?
Yeah, just waiting. Got like 4 minutes until the boxing starts as well. So just getting in.
Is
if
it
anyone-
boxing tonight?
Yeah, apparently, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Ellis,
No, man, I'm
Yeah.
just teasing.
you haven't been there in a
I'm
while.
teasing. I don't want to go there in a while.
But brother, can you do an impersonation for us?
We laugh, eh?
Bruno, now you're just being
gloves.
now you're just being a see you next Tuesday.
But brother, just once, just to start off the show.
Bruno, everyone wants to see you. Like, turn on your camera, bro. Are your eyes like red or bloodshot? What's going on? No, but brother, nothing, bro.
I got load shedding, yeah. I'm using my inverter to power the TV.
Yeah, anyway, guys, like, I really do hope that Lerena wins tonight. I favor him slightly. And just want to see what he's like after the loss to Dubois. Obviously, mentally, you know.
Okay, so
Yeah.
because we run this fantasy league, right? So Getting Leathered fantasy league. If you had to put your votes on knockout or points tonight, where are you going? Where are you leaning towards?
Look, I mean, Merhy's only got one loss, and that was by stoppage in 11 rounds to Gomelia, which is not a bad result, and he was doing well up until that point. So he's obviously vulnerable, but he's also got kickback power. I just think if Kevin boxes cautiously and gets behind his jab and defensively stays tight, I think he can win it on points and maybe even force a stoppage late. I've always said I thought Kevin was a world-class cruiserweight. I just think he's just the size difference as a heavyweight. He's just not big enough.
Yeah, that's right. Etienne's relogging back in. Yeah, I mean, you can see all the size of Daniel Dubois. I mean, where he cracks like anything, and so do the rest of them as well in that same category.
Yeah, for sure. So, I mean, obviously, it'd be great for South Africa for Kevin to win, and obviously, I favor him slightly. I think home advantage. And obviously, like, there's a lot riding on his performance tonight. Obviously, like, it's basically his career as well. So, I think he's going to put in a good performance. I'm hoping he does.
We also jumped over to the topic just briefly about Devin Haney and Lomachenko as well. Just like hoping that it'll be a great fight as opposed to just like a Loma that isn't there and Devin Haney just walking over him.
Yeah,
I mean, Loma can do it. I mean, just judging on his actual ability.
Yeah, he can. I mean, his skill set's sublime, but it's also a situation of like, I still think Lomo is a 130-pound fighter, and 135 is like, he's quite small for 135. But Haney on the other spectrum is like, he's a big, big lightweight. And the thing is, I'm not sure he holds on to that weight for much longer. And even in Australia, he battled to get down to 135. So it's a situation of a guy who's really, really skilled, who might be on the decline, probably is, against the guy who really is battling to make 135, but is a much bigger, stronger guy. So, it's a really hard fight to call right now. Like, I haven't really given much thought, but I mean, I'll go with what you're saying, Hayden. He's got the skill set to kind of play with Haney, I always thought that like Haney might be one of the weakest links in the lightweight division, but he is unified. So let's see what it brings.
So what's your
All right,
prediction
so
for that fight?
I think Haney, just because of the size. But I mean, I wouldn't be. Yeah, I just think he kind of just physically kind of tries and enforces his size onto Lomo. It's almost like who's the better skilled heavyweight? Is it Fury or Usyk? Well, we all know it's Usyk, but does Usyk have the size and the height and the reach to beat Fury? So I don't think he does. So it's kind of like that kind of situation, you know.
Yeah, it seems as though the fights have now gone live, and we're just seeing the beginning of the casino. Obviously, I can't hear the commentary. It's hearing my own voice now, which is nice.
Hold on, Hayden. It sounds to me like you got a bit of JOMO.
What's JOMO?
Joy of missing out.
Oh my goodness! Look,
guys. On a serious note, I might be back because I actually have to go and eat dinner, and my daughter's yelling for me. So I'm going to love and leave you. If I come back, maybe you guys are here, but otherwise, I'll catch you guys later. And again, I want to say, Kevin Lerena for the win, man. Let's keep South Africa shining and flying, man. I hope he pulls it off.
Let's go. Viva South Africa.
Viva South Africa. Cheers, guys.
Cheers. Yeah, that was nice hearing from Colin Nathan. I see we've got another question that's just jumped up, or a question or a statement, rather. Dilo, thank you very much. Janabek versus Butler live on ESPN 218, ESPN Africa 218 tomorrow morning for the WBO middleweight title. I think that's a good one. Am I throwing? Who should I throw on next? Who's coming on next? Give me someone that I can drop on the stream. Let's see who we can get in next. Anyone? Any recommendations who I should message to jump on the chat? Anyone I want to talk to?
Has Mike responded?
Let me message Mike personally, because that guy's probably still watching Edinson Walker's fight.
Okay.
I'm interested to see this Colton Malajika.
Yeah, they've kicked it off. So yeah, we're on the go now.
If anyone in the comment section wants to hear from any particular boxer, I can message them quickly and try to see if I can get them on.
I can't think of anyone on the top of my head.
Is Bevan still with Vusi?
He is. Okay. Welcome back, Etienne.
Yeah, sorry, my screen dies and then it just leaves.
No, it's good to hear from you.
Keep the light on.
Etienne, it would be nice if you gave us some competition on the league now, huh?
Yeah, no. Yeah, but the names you are putting on, no one knows them. Yes, I don't have time to research, so I only go on BoxRec.
Please blame the admin. He's in the bottom right-hand corner.
Who's that, John?
Yeah. But that makes it interesting. But I am trying to pick the sort of three-star, well, according to them, the sort of three-star fights.
Oh, so you go on BoxRec and go like 3-star and above, and okay, that's fair.
And then we work it off from there. So I'm usually also trying to get some sort of title, at least some sort of title fight on. So it's been some of the names. I have to say, if you start looking at BoxRec and you start looking at the schedules, it's fascinating to see who's actually extremely active. Italy at times is extremely active. The UK is obviously extremely active. They've got a huge amount of bouts. I don't know how those guys pull it off over a weekend. I think a lot of those fights are development tournaments. So I take it the fighters really don't get a lot of money. But yeah, so they've got that what's the one venue? It's in Bethnal Green, which is apparently one of the
Your call.
tough areas. But I think it's the Copper Box. They do a lot of tournaments there.
Oh yeah, I know the Copper Box.
So yeah, it's interesting and fascinating to actually watch and see where fights are happening. But Spain and Italy and France also has a number of bouts over weekends, but it tends to be more sort of towards the end of the month. And we all know that the European style of boxing is slightly different. But Italy is actually quite interesting. They've got a number of good guys. And that's come through. But Etienne, the idea is to what I have seen is that we've picked up a few guys that we could that's fought on the previous seasons. So you start getting to know the names. Obviously those guys are building up slowly but surely. The ones that I usually try and throw in now and again is the Argentinian guys. They're also quite busy. But yeah, that usually I've got no idea who those oaks are unless they come up. Yeah.
There was
but
one I
think
really
it's
liked.
good because it forces us to go out and to learn new boxes. And like you said, we start following these boxes because there's guys I've never heard of before that I've seen on our picks for 3 or 4 times now. So you start to kind of follow those boxes.
Yeah.
But guys, please let's stop with these Japanese fights, please.
They're hard to predict.
Those fights are hard to predict. I don't know.
Bro, because they're all good. They're all good. That's why.
Yeah,
they're like
they all got good fundamentals, and they're really 50-50 fights, most of them.
Yeah. And
what do you guys think? Are you guys watching the screens right now to see the boxing at the moment?
Yeah,
the 2 guys weighing in.
Yeah, I'm watching. They got the weigh in now, showing us the weigh in. Bevan's on now. Looks good. Looks in good shape.
So Bevan's there, but you know what's interesting though? I see like Sandile Wessels there. He's 2-0. And Bruno, you mentioned earlier Bevan Sibanda fighting. The Sandile Wessels is fighting with Bernie Pellman, and Bernie Pellman's guys always come in strong.
Yeah.
That's going to be interesting.
I'd like to see Bevan stop playing so much in the ring and maybe stop switching so much.
What is he for? No, he had a difficult fight. I think 1 or 2 fights ago. He had a really difficult outing.
Yeah, against Sabelo and Nkosi, who was also training with Bernie Pellman at a stage.
Right, so they'll know his style as well.
Yeah.
Is Bernie still with Colin?
I think only on like the big, like the world title fights and stuff, he'll come in like do the work for like Kupman stuff. I don't think he does it necessarily on the like these development tournaments.
Yeah. I just want to go back, Bruno, to the Japanese fights. You're 100% right, and that's why I try and put it. I try and get some 50. It's nice to have 50-50 fights. Otherwise, it just becomes extremely one-sided. The problem with the Japanese is not problem. But my feeling was, and I think Hayden, you mentioned it previously, is that the Japanese judges are actually quite good. They tend to be
they really are fair judges.
They're fair.
Yeah. So if a guy wins a fight there on points, it's usually you know that the guy dominated and he had the edge. So I think they're extremely ethical. I wouldn't say can't make blanket statements, but I think they are very ethical in the way that they apply stuff. Where I think the rest of the world, this boxing stuff can go wrong on
hometown advantage and all that other jazz.
Yeah, I don't know what we're going to do. I don't know what we're going to do with the sort of the sort of previous Russian bloc, because look, I was quite surprised with Alan Babic losing. I think
that was a big surprise.
Yeah, I watched that fight. So if you want to win over there, knockout's the way to go. But that was a Polish guy, and it was in his home country. But I was quite surprised that they stopped that fight. It was fairly quick stop, safe stop. But I was expecting more from Alan. So yeah.
We're 10 minutes in, and the show's finally someone's about to walk out. Sorry, so you had another question, Chuck?
Yeah, just quickly one last question that relates to the league. Does anybody know who Soma is?
No, I don't know. Not my mates.
I know, but I'm not saying.
but it's a overseas number.
I'm joking.
Bruno,
guys,
don't
I
be
know
that
who
guy.
it is.
Don't be that guy.
I'm joking. I don't know who it is. I'm serious.
No, because he didn't participate, or she didn't participate this week. So yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Hey, I didn't know Sandile Wessels had 2 losses. I thought he was 2-0. This is actually this is confusing. But anyway, like I mean, I would expect a little bit of a step up an opponent for Sibanda. It's Sibanda's 5th fights. Anyway, that's a bit of a surprise.
It says they lost and win. What is his record actually?
Let me check. Actually, that's so, and also who did he lose to? Right, that's the other question. But if I don't know, like I think we'd know because in South Africa it's quite like a tight knit community in terms of the boxers. 2 losses. He's lost 2. Okay, 1 loss is really good. Sibanda on Shinga. That's not a bad loss to have.
Okay.
And then I don't know this other guy, Nobandla. I'm not sure who that is.
No, Bandla. I think he's from the Eastern Cape.
From Eastern Cape. So that means that Sandile Wessels is 1 win and 2 losses. Yeah, he's from the Eastern Cape himself, but he's always campaigned in the strawweight division. So this is going to be interesting to see him step up in weights. Not sure if it's going to be like a very highly competitive one, but you get surprised sometimes. Let's hope. Let's hope he puts in a good fight. I've been asking Mike to come on. He says he's still watching Ellen's fight, which means Ellen's fight hasn't even started yet. Okay, guys, prediction for this fight. I know we're not on the predictions league, but Sandile Wessels versus Bevan Sibanda. How are we doing this one?
Oh,
Yeah, I think Bevan takes this one.
TK or
I haven't seen many of Bevan's fights, so I don't know if he's a puncher, but I think, TKO. If you can hit this guy in the body, this is a long guy. Doesn't have any muscles.
yeah,
Body
I saw
shot or overhand right.
the body. Yeah. And the Bruno Chuck.
I don't know. I've never seen Bevan's. I've never seen Bevan's opponent box, but if he's got a good fundamentals, yes, he doesn't. It'll be interesting to see if he can keep Bevan outside.
He's been stopped. 17 on Shinga stopped Wessels in the 3rd round, so maybe he can take a shot. But I'm also thinking as well that Bevan's also like a lot heavier. Or is he not like a light flyweight? I can't remember. I think he's a light flyweight. Actually, he's one weight division up. Too much heavier.
Yeah, but Bevan is also not 17 on Shinga.
Why did I think Sibanda was a knockout artist? He's only got 1 knockout in 4 fights.
I don't think he really sits on his punches. He's always on the move.
Okay, yeah, that surprised me. I had this image of him as like this devastating power puncher. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're about to get kicked off. The face-off is happening now. You see Harry Ramachori's in the corner there for the Golden Gloves stable. Busiam Tolo obviously overseas with Ellen Sumwaka at the moment, so that's an interesting move. Someone's behind.
I'm quite surprised to see with Ellen and he's not there. There's quite a few of his boys on the show.
Yeah, but I think the only fighters he has on this tournament is like really like prospect level. I think Ellen's fight's like an elevated fight. Are you guys all live? Are you guys all seeing the boxing in the ring right now?
Yeah.
Okay, good. Just making sure that we're all on the same page because I thought I heard someone's TV being delayed.
Hayden, what is Ellen fighting for?
It's a non-title, I think. But but I think that the stakes are higher, at that level. Okay, so Sandile Wessels is a southpaw. Well, I can see Bevan Sibanda went straight to the body there with the right hand.
I do think Wessels, if Wessels can get the reach going, he should be boxing off, behind that jab. But
Vessel also keeps his left elbow very high.
Got caught with a big left hook there from Sibanda.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, and a right hook now, dropped him. Wessels down already in round number 1. But I could see it coming though, because Sibanda was going side to side and Wessels stepped straight into that shot.
Yeah.
And again, how does Sibanda just loop that right hand over and Wessels steps straight into it? Look at that. He's got a loop. Sibanda's throwing looping punches. He's not, he's doing the same thing over and over, and Wessels is not adapting. He's just staying open. What is Wessels doing? He's ducking down into the shots. What is going on here?
Yeah, my feed is a bit behind. I'm only seeing the first knockdown now.
I thought I saw, because I heard some delay. I heard a delay. Okay, sorry. So we're going to end up ruining a lot of the fights for you.
Yeah, I'm also going to put up a delay.
Are you streaming it, Etienne, or are you caught up now?
I'm streaming on the DSTV app, so it's not live on DSTV.
Oh yeah, there is a difference. There is like about a 10-15 second time difference, I think.
Yeah.
Just pretend you're on the radio.
Wessels is moving in straight lines. He's just moving in straight lines. He's down again.
Down again.
Just moving in straight lines.
But Jock, you saw this time he went down not necessarily from a big punch, but more for like just I think his feet came from under him there. He didn't look stable.
But Bevan's
my
doing
days.
very well.
Bevan's keeping it simple.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's sitting on his butt. Not really so much anymore. You can see
end of the first round, and obviously we have Bevan Sibanda winning a 10-7 round with 2 knockdowns there over Sandile Wessels. Wessels just needs to stick to basics. He's going out of his. I don't know what he's doing. He's just ducking into shots. He's not really keeping. He's not using his reach. To put it simply, he's not using his reach advantage.
I don't see this part.
Pearl over. Sibanda hit a pearl over hook. It almost looked too easy. And then the beautiful body shot there. And Butler-esque with the body shots and then the shot up to the top. Yeah, guys, I think round 2, it's going to be all over.
But Bevan's looking really good. Bruno,
he is good.
Bruno, do you think his power has improved on what you've seen before?
Bruno, we're just having some audio.
It seems if Wessels, it seems if his leg's not under him, it looks as if he's either off balance or.
He also looks very big for this weight.
Yeah, tall guy.
He's a little bit jumpy as well, I think. Nah, Sibanda just needs to keep it simple. Yeah, just keep bombing in the overhands, change up the angles. He's changing orthodox to southpaw. Bevan's a good young boxer, prospect for obviously Zimbabwe and South Africa since he's based here in South Africa.
Wessels is very wide with his punches.
Nah, guys. I mean, this Sibanda is just he's just going to take Wessels apart at this rate that I'm seeing now.
Etienne, I am seeing him going for the body more now in this round. So Bevan is definitely going for the body more.
Yeah, he should get close into body and overhands.
But I feel like Sibanda also took his foot off the pedal in this round. Like he was so open and like alert in the first round.
I think he's trying to go for a big combo or something to blast him out there.
Yeah, it's always like he's like luring Wessels into something big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like he's not using his reach advantage at all, his Vessels. And that's like, it's a shame because like he has good attributes. Like he could be dangerous for this weight division if he just was any southpaw, you know, that's it to add that as well. So like he's just not using it. And like honestly, Sibanda's just waiting for him and actually timing him on the counter. And if you look at the reach, and he goes down for a third time. Just countered with a right.
His mouth is a bit open, Hayden. So I wonder, you know, it seems like he's breathing quite heavily.
Yeah, and I would say it's altitude, but I mean the man trains up here in Joburg with Bernie Pellman, so like I think it's just nerves as well. Like he's been clipped a few times, he's unstable, and you can see he's been hit hard by Bevan Sibanda, and I think it's taken its toll on him.
Yeah.
I can just see Bevan's putting on the pressure now.
I think he's just fighting the wrong fighter.
Yeah, it should be like steady on the outside.
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to a third round now. I was actually surprised because the way it was going, I thought 2 rounds it was going to be all over.
So Harry standing in for Vusi.
Yeah, so that's his. I think he's become the official second at the gym now. I think.
Has he closed down? He's been only gym.
I'm not sure about that. I haven't had a word with him in a while.
Hayden, I wanted to ask you, what's happening with that Hard Knocks gym in, I think it's in Boksburg or Benoni? Did the DJ and take over that gym?
Yeah, so DJ, it's now called the Eastside Boxing Gym. DJ and Sibusiso Zingange are now the new owners of the gym. I see the fight is over, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Bevan Sibanda, Wessels not coming out of the corner, so technically it is a second round TKO.
No mas.
Nah, look, I mean, at the end of the day, you saw the quality of Sibanda showing through there. I'm just about to add a new guest now.
Why can't I hear anything?
Welcome, Nadim. Can you hear? Nadim? Hello, can you hear us?
I can't hear anything.
Can't hear anything.
Why can't I hear anything?
Let's see.
Hello.
Hi, can you hear us? He's going to log in again. I just wanted to type a message to him because he couldn't hear us. I don't know the sign language thing, so I couldn't do it. But the typing and putting it on the screen would have been the ideal situation. There, let's looking at Bevan Sibanda, and
he didn't catch him. Hayden, he didn't catch him flush with that right hook. It was a slapper, so I don't know. I think he just.
No, but I think at that stage the legs were just gone. Nadim, how's it? Can you hear us? Vian must join us now. He's saying he's watching the TV, but he hasn't joined us.
He's drunk.
Yeah, I see Nadim says he can't hear anything in the chat.
I wonder why, because we can hear him. All right. Well, the official time of the knockout is the corner stoppage. So I think it's a second round TKO, or is it called a third round TKO? I don't know the technicalities behind the not coming out in the corner. Have to wait for Duncan Pollock to announce the result.
Who's on at the moment? So we've got Bruno. Is Etienne still on?
Etienne went off. Nadim is on, but he's not. He can't hear us. So one of those images that isn't there is his. I'm sure Moko would have joined us tonight, but he's on TV at the moment. So
yeah,
where's Lawrence?
Yeah, did Lawrence drop off?
Yeah, so Lawrence dropped off around the time towards the end of the Collins chat. So we need to get Lawrence back on because now he has some time to talk. We need to talk about the fights. Lawrence was such a good talker.
Yeah.
Now we need to get Lawrence back on. Who else do we have that we need to get back on? We need to get Mike on. We need to get Vian on. Etienne's coming back on now. I think Etienne's rejoined us, I think. Oh,
Yeah.
I
I
added
think,
him.
I think Colin scared everyone away.
Yeah, you see, that's the thing.
He's a very intimidating guy.
Do you guys like this? How you guys, are you on your phone, your laptops? How are you watching this?
I just switched to my laptop. My phone wasn't working. It was exiting after a few minutes. So I'm trying
Hey,
to.
that sounds like clean audio now. Clean audio.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
Perfectly.
yeah, perfect,
All right.
perfect.
Okay, guys, I wanted to ask, how's everyone doing with their predictions? We too far.
Don't start.
So I quickly popped in the results from this morning, and so it's looking good. Everybody scored quite high. So I think Bruno, you were 6 out of 6.
Yeah.
I think Etienne, you were 5.
Say
out
it
of 6.
again. Say it again.
Yeah, but there were other people be 6 out of 6 as well. I'll tell you quickly.
Oh shit.
So
you quickly,
As long
quickly jump back there.
as long as I beat Hayden, it's a win for me. I don't mind.
You know, you're one of
Was
those
it
guys in
6
school.
out of 6 of knockout or points, or just 6 out of 6 picks?
Points. Two
I'll
parts.
I'll quickly tell you where we're at the moment. So we've got Vian, he had 5. Isha had 5. Jamie, I don't know what Jamie did. Usually quite spot on. But Jamie got 2 out of last night. And then Paul, he got 5.
Yo, even Paul got 5.
Yeah, and just 2. That's why we need Lawrence back. He needs to explain why he got 0 out of 6.
You. Well, the problem is both me and Lawrence went for the guy from Namibia. I think that's the problem.
Okay. Mike got 3. What's his name? Cohen Ray. He got 6 out of 6. Oh, sorry, Bruno.
Yeah.
Bruno, you got, according to this, you got 5.
Yeah, you see, Bruno, you're lying.
No, why?
Okay, I'll check now. Etienne on 3.
No, guys, please, you need to stop robbing me with points. Even last season, you guys robbed me.
Bro, this is the AI. It's the computer that's adding this up. It's not even. It's not individual error like when Mike was.
I'm in a phone card launch. You guys need to be investigated. Something
No, phone Mike. When Mike was. Brother, when Mike was admin, he was winning every single week. He won the whole tournament.
I remember.
Jock, are you checking the points?
Yeah.
I had Para by unanimous decision and Casemiro by unanimous decision.
Okay, let me check quickly. I'll quickly go to the results. Okay. So on my results, what I added in here was.
Am I only at 3 out of 6? I thought 5.
Malajika's up next, guys. Charlton Malajika up next.
Yeah. So definitely Casemiro got that one on as a winner. And Casemiro won by points.
Yeah.
Yeah. Points. And then what was that guy's name? Vince Paras.
Yeah.
Vince Paras won. And Vince Paras won by points.
Yeah, so that's 6 out of 6 for me.
Okay, so that's correct. But let me go to your.
Bruno probably chopped. You probably clicked the wrong thing, Bruno.
Hayden, I checked this morning, please.
You see, you're editing your responses now.
I'm gonna check.
Anyway, guys, there's the guy from Zim here that's fighting Malajika's 2-0. Could be dangerous.
Yeah, these Malajika brothers can fight. I won't.
Dilo, why are you updating us on rugby results, bro? Yo, look at this. It's like a full-on sports channel.
Bruno, you had John Real Casemiro by TKO.
No ways.
You see.
I don't think so, but
No, but it's the computer. You can't blame your fingers, bro.
It's Vince. You had Vince as a winner and Vince by points. That's correct. But you had Casemiro by TKO.
No.
Bro, it's done. It's done, bro. It's done. You can't change everything. Just because I won last season doesn't mean you have to fight for every point.
Guys, I'm coming back now. I'm going to check. Just hold on.
But this guy,
I forgot to
nice
submit.
nickname. Did you check this guy's nickname? It's called Good News.
Okay.
That's interesting.
I forgot to submit.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not good.
Yeah.
Yeah, guys, I had
to be
some robots to go.
No, but we knew that already, though.
Which link are you guys using?
DSG. I'm just watching my TV.
I found it on VIP box, but it's not playing.
Oh, maybe only later. Maybe they're not doing the undercard.
Okay.
Guys, someone's changing my pics on my phone. Guys, stop this, please. I know Hayden runs SA Boxing Talk, but please, guys, stop this favoritism.
I don't even know your email. I don't even know your email address, bro. I can't log in and do your things. Otherwise, I would have put some horrendous winners for you.
That's okay, guys. I'll come back strong.
Okay, guys. Next fight's up. Malajika is fighting a guy from Zimbabwe called Good News. Good News is 2-0. Malajika's on debut. Are we expecting some fireworks in this fight?
His nickname is Baby Pain. Shame.
No. But the other guy, the guy from Zim is called Good. His nickname is Good News. But is he in for some good news tonight? Let's see.
Yeah, I doubt it.
Okay, we'll have to see, guys. Okay, prediction: Malajika or Good News? Give us Malajika or Good News. Who's winning?
Malajika.
Good news.
Everyone says Malajika.
Yeah.
Good News though is dangerous. Piri. Check him. He's looking dangerous. Oh, he's won both of his fights on points, so I see why they've selected this guy as an opponent.
Only certain people can go to Empress and upset the Malajikas, eh?
That Ngibiana guy, that one. I don't know. I can't remember.
Yeah, I think so. Something like that.
Only problem is he had a weak corner. Otherwise, he would have won a unanimous, eh?
You would have won by stoppage, eh?
Nah, what a winner. Jeez, what a win that was.
Yeah.
Okay. Another comment coming through. Dilo, nice to see a prospect making his debut against a guy who's 2-0. Brave or well-researched. Let's see which the outcome is.
Where are you getting these comments from?
Oh, they come on the YouTube channel. Can you see them?
Are you streaming? Yeah, I can see it. Delo Chetty.
So, I mean, this is live on the YouTube channel at the moment. So,
Okay.
that's where we're broadcasting to. I'll give you guys the full figures afterwards. But yeah, at the moment, Dilo's been one of the good guys in the comment section, always throwing through those questions. Oh, okay. This fight started.
Yeah, okay. I'm going to put my sound off here to avoid scares. I will be back.
I'll see you now. Piri connected Malajika with a nice left hook to start off proceedings. And again.
Guys, when did Kevin get a hearing aid?
Don't diss my 20-second Photoshop skills. You know, the thing is, though, dude, like literally I did it in 20 seconds. I had to put up something.
I know, and it looked good, bro. I don't know. It looked good.
Yeah, I had to, bro. Like, I was stressing about this even because I got home late today. And I was like, well, what am I going to put on? Guys, so far, Piri's beating Malajika in the first 50 seconds of this fight. So I can't lie.
Oof.
Is this a 4-rounder?
Yeah, it's 4-rounder.
Malajika looks very stiff. He needs to loosen up.
It's very different from Ricardo, eh? Ricardo's very loose and like moves around. But don't forget that this brother as well, also multiple-time SA amateur champion.
But you know, amateurs and professional.
Because Malajika is taking right hands. Eh?
Yeah. Oh, and again. No, it's not looking good in the beginning. No, man. I don't know what Malajika doing in the beginning of this fight, but he's not doing anything. He's supposed to be keeping simple. Look, with his boxing structure, he's just waiting to counter, and he's too slow on the counter. Like, he needs to be sharp off the jab, pop it through, come through. I can see he's a straight puncher. He needs to come through and dominate and assert himself. He's the bigger guy, and Piri's just Piri just nailed him again.
And it's a 4-round fight, so Malajika has to work more.
Ah, he's not working. Yeah, what's going on here? Malajika hasn't like oh, there we go. Finally throw some punches.
I think he's too far out, and Piri is doing well with his advantage on the reach advantage.
Definitely, and Malajika is not he's not quick enough to effectively counter Piri either.
He got caught there. Oh, there he caught Piri.
First big shot of the match, it catches him, but I mean Piri's landed about 20 of those same shots on him in the first round. I think Piri wins the first round.
But you know what I'm thinking about now? Will the surname on his trunks sweat the scoring, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, but that first round was so obvious that it was a good news round. Malajika very green and showboating while getting beaten. Piri making it look easy. Yeah, look at that. I mean, Piri's doing it.
Yeah, okay, my first round is finished now. I've got Piri up ahead by points, the jabs and the straightwise landing.
We got the same with Malajika only landing one big significant shot, which of course got captured on screen.
Yeah, by the end.
Okay, so Piri up 1-0, guys. Are you all in agreement?
Yeah, I've got a 10-9 for Piri.
10-9. I should have actually bought my notepad.
So where are you guys now? In the second round already?
Yeah,
we've just started.
Yeah, okay. So mine, I think I'm about 20-30 seconds behind.
Much better for Malajika.
Yes, Malajika has closed the distance now, but that reach of Piri is causing problems.
I think Malajika as well. He's just got to work. Like as soon as he started working, he started looking good again.
Yeah.
Where did Bruno go? He's been quiet, eh?
I'm busy watching the fight. He doesn't faint. He doesn't work. Eh?
And this fight looks like all wrong for him.
Piri, I see Piri is with Warren Hully. Has Warren been training for a long time? I know they were boxers. There was the Hully family. I think there were a few boxers coming out of in that family.
Yeah, so Warren Hully started training again. He's been out of the game for a while. And his brother, Brandon Hully, is managing boxers now. In fact, Chafua Atomic Spider, he's actually just left Alan Sawil to rejoin the Hullies, I should say. Again. No, I swear, this has happened. That happened like a couple of weeks ago. He's left Alan Sawil to rejoin Hully.
That's madness. I'm sorry.
Where are they based?
That's basically what's occurred. They don't have a gym as far as I understand, but they move around Joburg, yeah.
Is Alan
How's this
upset
run
about
going for you guys? I don't know. You're gonna have to phone him.
I'll phone him just now.
So how are you guys scoring this round? I think it's a much more competitive round. This one.
It's more competitive, but he's missing. Doesn't seem as if he's really got a plan here. Look, I think it's for a debut fight. I think this is a risky one for a debut.
Yeah, look, I mean, if judging by the way Ricardo Malajika was groomed, I'm expecting it to be just as hard for the brother. Ricardo Malajika never had like many easy fights on his way up. Like, let's be honest. And you got sent in against Sabella and Gibiana, Siko. You know, those are difficult fights. You know, to take so early in your career.
Yeah.
Okay, so I know that Etienne, you haven't caught up to us yet, but I have it 2-0 at this point.
I'm giving this round to the home fighter, eh? 50-50 round.
The home. Are you doing hometown scoring or are you doing like neutral scoring? What's?
Look, it's a 50-50 round, so I'd have to give it to Malajika.
Okay. I just still felt he was a bit short in that round.
Yeah, okay, so my second round is finished. Malajika looking better, but I've got Piri still up, landing more cleaner shots.
Yeah, Bruno, you're the only one, eh? I think Jock would agree.
Yeah, I'm on a 10-9 again for Piri.
This is why we have multiple judges at ringside.
Yeah.
For this exact moment. Great scoring. Nice to hear everyone's reasonings.
Was Piri switching between Southpaw and?
They both switch. They're both switching.
Yes, I agree, and I think that's a problem. I think that's part of the problem here.
Oh my days! But also, you know what's a little bit confusing? Like, I feel like Piri's got a much better understanding of distance control. Meanwhile, he should just be sticking it on the outside, but he's coming forward and he's still got a better comprehension of distance control. And Malajika's like standing off at a distance.
He's also loose with his upper body, and that's tricking Malajika.
Malajika's cut, by the way. To check his left eye, there's blood dropping from there. Oh, okay. There we go. Nice evasion there from Malajika. The first real signs that he's coming and looking to box today. Some hooks now.
Oh,
I wonder if his I wonder what his power's like, Malajika, because obviously it's the first fight of his career. We haven't really seen any sort of like venomous punches landed yet.
That movement, that upper body movement,
not allowing him to get close and land any good punches.
There we go. First big right hand that Malajika lands, and it on the chin. But Piri is just wrestling and keeping standing. He's almost like a seasoned fighter, you know.
Oh, there I see the right.
I'm trying to figure out who's tying up who, because it's as if Malajika sort of initiates the tie.
Yeah,
up,
I don't know if you just saw that the referee just warned Malajika for the holding. Yeah, the referee's warned him. This is now the third and final warning for holding.
Okay, let me make sure I'm on the right channel here and right vibe. I was missing that for some other reason. Okay, so I'm definitely on live.
Are you streaming as well?
No, I'm watching it, but
oh, you missed what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's a bit messy. It's as if Malajika hits him, he catches him coming in, and then there's the tie up. Then it's messy.
This is a very now Malajika is making this a messy fight. It's a very confusing way of fighting. I thought, with his high level attributes, being a top level amateur boxer, we'd be seeing a lot more popping, straight punches. That's the round over. 3 rounds in the books.
Etienne, you still catching up?
Yeah, I'm on 25 seconds left now, but Yeah, and see, Malajika is not holding, but he's keeping him close. He's just pulling him in to try to get him closer. But yeah, scoring.
I think Dilo makes a good point. I think I am seeing Piri getting a bit more tired, and I think that's why he's not landing at will. But I still feel like Malajika's confusing himself. I don't even think he's like. I don't think he's putting his punches together properly, and I think it's like it's really frustrating because of the amateur pedigree.
Yeah, he's trying to get into a close fight, but he's not doing it right. He's holding while punching. You just stay close and punch. And I mean, his one arm is keeping. He's holding him. He only has one arm to fight.
Marco's not dealing with that cut very well.
Yeah, I don't know. That's still bleeding. It doesn't just looks like the Vaseline got slapped over the top there. I'm not sure if it was actually.
He didn't even apply pressure or anything on the cut. But guys, what I can say is both Malajika brothers are like using their heads.
Ooh, got tagged. Okay, so Bruno, you've seen the round now, and Etienne, you've seen the round now. How did you score the third round?
That was a difficult round for me to score.
I got Malajika 2 rounds to 1.
But I couldn't see. I would give
Bruno's
that round a draw.
A draw. Bruno's been given a brown envelope.
I just know how it works there. It's not about
you must score for the people that are not that are watching, because you're gonna mislead people, bro.
Okay. If I'm scoring neutrally, I have Piri up 2 rounds to 1.
Okay. Which round did you give neutrally to Malajika?
The last round.
Okay. Yeah, probably Malajika's best round was round 3.
But Hayden, I feel both Malajika brothers are they're spoilers, you know, like no disrespect, but they hit and hold.
I think sometimes hits and hold, hits and hold, his hold. I think Ricardo is a bit less because he just moves around, but you know, it's if you're able to prevent his angles, then he will hold, because he won't let you, like, he doesn't want to let you offload his punches on him.
Does anyone know how many Malajika brothers there are? I know of 3.
I think there's 7.
7?
I think something like that.
7 Malajika brothers. Wow.
Yeah, I know of 3, and all of them boxing.
This one's Charlton Malajika.
I fought the Malajika in amateurs, but I can't remember which one. It was obviously my weight, which there's no pro now. But.
Must have. Who's the oldest one? Maybe Ricardo's the oldest one, I think.
I think Ricardo's the oldest.
This is going to be interesting. I'm so interested to see what the judges say for this fight. This fight, to be honest,
it hasn't been the best fight. Yeah.
It hasn't, but it's been like more competitive than I thought it would be.
Well, I think you called it, Hayden. You said the other guy had a 2-0 record, so obviously got a bit more experience. And I think it was, he was doing a better job with his reach. I think Malajika's debut, you could see he was. This was now his first fight as a pro.
Yeah, a lot of nerves there.
I think this is going Piri by split decision or a draw. These last 2 rounds, Malajika was coming in close, but Piri could have.
But I mean, Does anyone see it going Malajika's way? Like, does he get his hand raised, Bruno?
Usually or realistically?
No. On a if they were fighting in a neutral venue.
Probably a draw.
A draw, okay. And now when they're
Well, I
fighting
think
where they are?
Malajika won unanimous decision.
Unanimous even, yo.
Unanimous.
Okay.
So my
Let's see.
final scorecard was 37 for Malajika
39.
39
For,
to 39.
mm-hmm.
For
I
Piri.
think that's the same scorecard I have.
Yeah. Guys, just a second. I'm going put on mute.
Yeah, I think that Bruno, I think honestly, like, I think 39, 37 is probably fair, bro, to Piri.
Yeah, could be.
No, but look, I know the difficulties.
I don't want to say
of
much,
the
guys.
home
Let's
patch.
just wait for the results. Let's wait for the other result.
Why is it taking so long? Why is it taking so long to do the results?
Cooking, mate, cooking.
Taking bribes.
Oh my. I'm sweating just to find out what happens here.
I'm almost 99.9% sure what's going to happen.
Did you guys ever watch that fight where Ricky Hatson's son, Campbell Hatson, he absolutely got smashed from pillar to post and they gave him a win
I watched
on point?
that part. I watched that part.
Oh, it was
fighting a
disgusting.
Mexican journeyman.
It was a Mexican journeyman. Okay, wait, let's hear
Yeah,
this.
I
I actually want to hear this. I'm going to put the volume up on my side.
I'm a bit behind, so just let us know.
Yeah.
Split decision. Firstly, a split decision. 39-37 Piri, first score. Chaluba scores at 37. Yo, 40 points to 36.
Yeah.
Okay, Piri wins. Piri wins a split decision.
Yeah, no, I agree. But yeah,
Okay,
two
Bruno,
of those
ask a
judges, I didn't give him all 4 rounds, and I also didn't give Malajika. What was that? 3 rounds.
Yeah, look, okay, let's be fair. Piri didn't win 4 rounds, and I think he definitely felt some adversity in rounds 3 and 4. But the right guy won.
Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, next up is Gift Polo and Nkosi. I'm looking forward to this one.
This is going to be a fight, guys.
It's going to be a good one. I've been looking forward to this one. Bruno, we spoke about this actually before we went live. And yeah, we like this one.
I really like this fight.
It was a correct decision. Malajika.
I was speaking to Damien a few months ago, and he's playing even before Nkosi fought that boy from the DRC at ESPN. You wanted to give Polo there. And Damien's plan was always to fight with Polo and then go for the SA title with Nkosi. So,
but that guy's good. Lens Kiako and Goy. Welcome back, Etienne, with a face this time.
Yeah, we need to get more faces on there.
That's what I'm saying. Bruno's being slack and Jock's being slack.
Come on.
We need faces so that people can identify.
There's load shedding, guys. Come on.
Okay, we got 6 minutes left, right? 6 minutes, and then we got Vian, Bruno, and Mike online. That's going to be fireworks.
I hope Vian's not drunk.
You know it's late now.
We're going to hear him snoring after 5 minutes of being on.
All I see Beyond doing is commenting on the group.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we'll be up to speed soon. Thank you everyone that has logged in and obviously watched the live stream. I know that we go off topic a lot, but I think that last fight we actually spoke a lot about the fight, so that was a plus.
Yeah.
All right. Oh, the adverts didn't take too long today. Looks like they're loading into the next fight now soon. Usually the adverts take up a good portion of time. So Bruno, the question that everyone wanted to ask you, when is the fight, guys? That's what's not what I wanted to ask you. Just a question from Daniel. I'm guessing you're referring to Kevin Lerena. Kevin Lerena's fighting in, I think it's this fight, the next fight, and then it's Kevin. There's 2 fights, and then Kevin Lerena's fight.
Yeah, 3 including this.
3 including this.
Yeah.
Yes. So I wanted to say, Bruno, what's happening with that? Thought you were a boxing trainer, manager. What are you?
I'm still a boxing trainer.
Are you? Who are you training?
Everyone.
Why are you ducking?
I'm not that. It's a surprise. Come on.
Are you got for real? You're not joking with me.
For real. It's a surprise. Come on.
Okay.
And it's a big
Yes.
surprise.
Skip. When can we do the interview?
I'll give you a clue.
Okay.
There's two boys coming from Eastern Cape.
Hey, but there's a lot of boxers in Eastern Cape, eh?
They come.
Eastern Cape is got good boxing.
Can you help Daniel out? He's looking for a streaming.
Check, yeah. Yeah, I checked on my streaming site. It doesn't show stream this one.
I think if you do get a stream, I don't know if it'll start streaming from this. I think it'll only be the main events. I think that's really sometimes I do that, especially with the South African fights.
Yeah, let me check that.
Sometimes you get lucky. Bruno, let's get back to the topic. Stop ducking.
Hayden?
Yeah. So you said Eastern Cape, huh?
Yeah, Eastern Cape. Give Polo looks in great shape, man.
He looks in great shape, yeah. But you know, I take it like this. Gift Polo is a consummate professional. You know, he's always ready to fight. His fights against Hanok Piri, that's the one you were talking about, right? Earlier, where him and Hanok went to war. I think Nkosi is just a much stronger, come forward boxer. But in saying that, Nkosi also lost out to Lenskiako and Goy.
Yes, I remember that. Yeah.
So Nkosi is not. He's better than his record, right? He's 4 wins and 2 losses. But I mean. All right, welcome back to the Bino.
Yes, and Nkosi is much better than his record.
Oh. 4 and 2, yeah. He lost. He got stopped by. Who did he got stopped by? He got stopped.
He got stopped at Golden Cups by Sebastian's boy.
Wasn't he fighting Jabulani?
So I'll actually make a correction. He got stopped by Linus.
Oh.
And he got stopped by Linus at Turffontein, and then Nkosi beat Linus on the rematch at Empress Palace. All right, so here we go. First up, walking onto the stage. Who is the first to walk out? That's interesting. It looks like it's Nkosi.
That's going to be Nkosi.
Yeah, I see it's Nkosi because Gift Polo always comes out in the wheelie green. He's sponsored by wheelie.co.za. So, yeah. Look, Nkosi, he's fought, he's got a 100% win record at Empress Palace, so let's see what he can do. got a good team behind him. Maybe G. So we've all got like laid commentary of Fulani speaking there. You know what it is though. This
Pretorius.
Wait, say that again. Josh Pretorius versus Keats and Gomes.
Yeah, who do you guys have?
I didn't hear that. Who was that?
I've got. I went with Josh. So, from an odds perspective, he's really the bookies don't give him a big chance. But I went with Josh.
You know what it is, Etienne? I think with that fight, right, in particular, I think it depends on how long the fight goes. Because like we haven't seen Keaton over a number of rounds perform, but we have seen Josh win good points fights. But also, you know, Josh has been stopped early in his career, and Keaton's got a massive punch on him. Yeah. So, I mean, it's up to that really. That's how I assess it.
The biggest problem from my perspective with Josh is he's extremely conservative. He doesn't really let his hands go. If he can let his hands go, because he's I think a heavy puncher, and he's a very tough guy. You don't push him around. You know, he's not being pushed around in the ring really because he's got a good size on him. But I think if he can let his hands go, and that I think is what Keaton has been able to sort of do in the last few fights. Is if Keaton lets his hands go, he's devastating. But it's that stamina factor. So let's see how it goes. And then, but yeah, I went more on that end with Hart than what I think conventional.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense.
Yeah. Yeah, I also think
I think that as well is that it's that heart that'll drive him. But look at the fight against Chris Thompson as well. Like he had a lot of heart, but he just didn't have ideas.
Yeah. No, if Gomez didn't have the power, I would go with Josh. But I think Gomez he hits him with a shot and he stops him. Like Gomez doesn't really have a lot of boxing skill for me, but he has power. He's
especially since he's gone up to heavyweight. It's like he's carrying that extra power with him.
Yeah, but I don't know.
Yeah, Hayden, if you recall, who did Keaton fought at Cruiser? He fought. Was it Tabisu?
No. He fought Lebo.
He fought Lebo. Sorry, not Tabisu. Tabisu he's in his stable, or they stable mates. You're 100% right. He fought Lebo and he lost twice against Lebo.
Uh-huh.
But that was at Cruiser. My understanding was that I think Keaton, the weight cut for Keaton to come down to Cruiser was also problematic. And I think he sort of, that put a toll on his body. I think the fact that he's now at heavyweight, focusing only on the boxing side, let's see. I really hope Josh comes in and balls.
Although I don't see Keaton as a boxer. I only see him as a power puncher. He's too tight for me. He's like this. He boxes like Rowan Campbell. He's not loose, and if he doesn't lands a shot, then he gets outboxed. That's what I'm thinking.
Yo, Nkosi started this fight off so well. He's looking much bigger than Gift, like a tank.
Yeah.
Runa.
Hayden?
running away. Oh, there. What do you think? You seen Nkosi is looking big, in this fight, looking much bigger than Gift.
But and Nkosi is still growing, eh?
You reckon? How old is he?
I'm telling you, but he's big. When we went there for sparring, he's big, eh? I saw him spar with I think he was sparring with Colombo.
Yo, that's serious. That's serious sparring right there. Yo.
Oh, nice
Gift's looking nervous in this fight a little bit, and he's quite a seasoned pro.
And Nkosi is looking nice and tight. His defense is good.
Oh, it is very nice and tight. Hey, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Nkosi in this fight so far.
Yeah.
Gift's doing well to backpedal and stay away from Nkosi because Nkosi is very dangerous.
But Nkosi can cut the ring of wall, and if he gets his back onto the ropes, he's a good combination.
If Nkosi can get him into a corner, he's got trouble.
I just love how strong Nkosi is on the front foot, and he's just nailed Gift with a big right hand right there.
He's definitely come through a few times on Gift. Gift has taken all of them, but he's definitely caught Gift a few times in this round already.
Oh, nice.
But I don't know what it is. Gift's not looking strong to me in this fight. Like, he's not looking like
Hayden, I'm telling you, he's had 2 weight cuts in the space of a month, and I knew that it was gonna play a part in this fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking kind of frail in this fight, I won't lie.
Yo, overran by Nkosi. Yeah.
Yeah, Nkosi won the first round.
Nkosi is just walking him down with this one there.
Yeah, I agree with you, Etienne. I agree.
He's not feeling anything from Gift.
Nah, that was a clean first round from Nkosi. Good overhands, just well timed. I really enjoyed that.
I don't see Gift hurting Nkosi.
No, not at all.
That's the thing, his punching power isn't there. And Bruno, you're right, that weight cut situation is a reality because you can just see when he punches, like there's just no sting behind those punches of Polo.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd like to see Nkosi go more to the body just to slow him down a bit, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he, in Nkosi, he's a come forward guy, but he's also a little bit of a headhunter as well.
I also think I think Nkosi actually he struggles a bit with the weight cuts because he's got big legs, eh?
But he's too small to be a welterweight, though. I think this is the division where he can't go above. Like, he's looking at his frame. I mean, imagine him and like Jabulani McKenzie. Like, it just doesn't make sense. Or even him and Tulani and Benge. Like, it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah, but it looks like he could still lose some. I don't see. If he struggles with weight, I think his discipline. He has a lot of stomach fat around him that he could burn.
But the thing is, because Gift is not a big junior welterweight, he's actually like a lightweight size. Like Gift is a smaller guy, so like I don't think we can use too much in terms of size to as a barometer for how big Nkosi is. I think Nkosi is probably appropriate for the weight division.
Nkosi is reminding me of Mike Tyson in this fight.
Yeah, he's coming forward. Beautiful boxing.
Nkosi is starting to bang the body now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's taking over. He was already winning the first round, but I mean, he's like really like momentum's just building up now.
Gift.
Left.
Do you think Gift is tiring a bit? His mouth seems open. He
Guys, we mustn't forget, I like Gift a lot, but he's been in a lot of wars.
And this fight, I mean, okay, so the winner of this fight obviously fights for the SA title next, right? So there's a lot at stake.
I think if Nkosi wins this fight, he fights for the SA title next.
Who the champion is? It's like Prince Cromo,
Prince. No.
I think Nkosi
who's
beats
also
Prince
like a
Cromo,
veteran.
Yeah.
I love the way
If he
Nkosi
beats-
switches. I love the way Nkosi switches. You don't really notice it, but he's got a very natural way of doing it.
So he like shifts his body weight from one side to the other, and then quickly shifts back to orthodox.
Yeah.
Ooh, he's
He's catching
nailing
with the
Gift
right-
now. Shit.
Yeah, he's catching him with the right hands, and he's got this very sneaky left hook that he follows up after that right.
Oh,
There's the
Gift is
left
getting
hook.
caught too many times, guys. Oof.
Yeah.
Gift, you won't meet a better guy than Gift Polo either.
No, he's class.
Nah, guys, there's 10 seconds left on the clock here, and I'm seeing two rounds up for Nkosi. The round hasn't ended yet, but I'm seeing two rounds for Nkosi in my books.
This is not going 6 rounds.
Yeah.
No, I think it's both the first 2 rounds 10-9 for me.
Guys, I'm going to pose the question out there because I think it's a relevant question. Do you think that these like boxers, like even the Malajikas and stuff, are missing the presence of Busi and Tolo at corner?
Sorry, could you
Hayden, can you repeat that?
I'll say, do you think that the lack of presence of Busi and Tolo in the corner is not helping the boxers tonight?
Yeah, I think that's huge.
Sorry, where did you guys say he is?
Let's see what we got. He's in Dubai at the moment.
Oh, okay. But huge amount of respect to Gift. He's been taking some heavy blows and, coming back. He hasn't. Well, that was a good uppercut from Gift.
Yeah, that's the first shot of real intention that I've seen Polo landing. But I mean, that could work to Nkosi's advantage. He wants Polo to come forward and attack.
The one thing about Durant is, from my perspective, from Damien and from Anson, is that if you're going to fight there or going to box with one of their fighters, you've got to be very wary of that overhand right, because at some point in time they just have a way of dropping that in, and it usually comes off an angle. I know that Emily Colombo is quite good with that one. I know that at some point they then switched a bit to, there was another punch that you could see they worked. But what I've seen here from Nkosi is that he's got this left, but that right hand is extremely dangerous.
Look at him, but if you look at Nkosi, his work rate's dropping now. It's dropping off. He's over reliant on that right hand now.
Yeah. But Etienne made the comment earlier, and that is if from a fitness perspective, will Nkosi tire? Because he does look
at those body shots. Jock, I'm looking at Gift Polo's body shots, and I think there's a reason why Nkosi is feeling the pace of the fight now is because of those body shots that Polo keeps just inserting in between his punches.
Yeah. What I have not seen, Hayden, that was the other punch that Durant's worked on. And it worked very well on Rourke. It was when Brandon threw that uppercut into the body. That was a devastating punch.
Yes, not gonna.
It was specifically in the first fight, but it was also in the second fight. Brandon Tyson landed that punch a few times. I think it might be interesting for Gift to try some of, just attack the body and keep on it. I think this round is, for me, a much better
Polo
round.
just landed a beautiful right hand there.
Yeah, it's much better from Polo in this round.
Yeah, I'm seeing Gift doing much. I actually think Polo wins round 3. Yeah, I mean, I know there's still some time left. I've seen him come on, and I've seen him going from strength to strength. He's tagged body of Nkosi. So for me, I have a 2-1 to Nkosi so far. I definitely think Gift's round number 3. Round 3.
Yeah, I've got it the same.
Man, that gum shield's not working. Gift's mouth is cut.
Can it be that that Gift just had to sort of warm up, catch his rhythm, because he was really not looking good in round 1. He was
Yeah,
really
I think Nkosi is tiring. I think that's the
Yeah.
problem.
What
You can
happened?
see-
What did he
I
cut?
just
Why is
I
his
walked
mouth
in the ring.
Why is Gift's mouth full of blood? I see Marco is giving some instructions to Gift there as well. Nice. Getting more involved in the game plans and whatnot. Round number 4 underway, and guys, interesting.
I've never been a fan of too many voices in the corner. Eh?
Yeah.
You liked one voice and then keep it that way, like type thing.
Yeah. Discuss what you're gonna do during the round, you know, and give the boxer one voice. I've never been a fan of too many opinions in the corner, but everyone's different.
Bruno,
Yes.
I think, was it me who went off there, no? For a second.
Yeah, it was you.
Okay, yeah, I agree with you. I think one voice in the corner. Obviously, when you're standing together, then you discuss it with the other two. But then when you come back to the boxer, you want advice.
Yeah.
Gift threw a very nice 1-2 there on Nkosi, and again he's really creeping back into this fight. Straight punches.
Then you see how Gift's countering now and making Nkosi miss.
Yeah.
I mean, that's experience for you.
Yeah, and his footwork has improved. I don't know what happened between round 1 and 4. Now in round 4, he's moving around much better. He's moving around Nkosi much better than he did in the first 2 rounds.
Nkosi is tiring. I don't think this guy does a lot of running. Doesn't look like it. He does a lot of strength training, but not a lot of running.
Yeah, Gift does a lot of running. I know Gift runs a lot. You can see the shape of the man.
You can see.
I know Damien follows his boxers in a van and makes sure that they run. So I don't think it's that.
Okay.
Just think it's some nerves, maybe.
I genuinely think he struggles to make the weight.
Oh, big right hand, Gift Polo.
That was a big.
Yeah, so you think it's a weight issue?
I really do, Hayden. I really think he struggles to make this weight.
But then, what's the alternative? Him moving up to welterweight? I mean, that's quite dangerous as well.
They're throwing that sort of shovel hook, and there's another hook to the body from Nkosi on Gift. So they definitely bringing in the body shots as well. And there comes that overhand right now. He's thrown it like 3-4 times now.
Yeah, now he's actually landing on Gift. Gift needs to tie up. Ooh, Gift fires back though. He actually fired back and Nkosi felt that. Guys, I have the fight level at this point.
Yeah, I would give this round to Gift as well.
I know the commentator just said good round for Nkosi, but I thought Polo was phenomenal again.
I think it's dead even. I've got it last 2 rounds 10-9 for Gift.
I'm sorry, guys. I'm not with you on that scoring. I have 1 round to Polo.
Bruno, what happened to the hometown scoring?
No, I'm scoring neutrally now because you told me not to do that anymore. So,
okay, what's the hometown score though?
No, I'm scoring neutrally now. Eh?
But what would the hometown score be?
That was a glove on the floor. Interestingly enough, it should have been called a slip or a push. Shouldn't the ref?
I'm going to refrain from saying what I want to say in the situation, but I think we should. There's a good young. What's his name? Janssen van that guy. I think they should use him more often.
Rian Janssen van the
He's a really good referee. Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good. I think he's from Boysens. I think he was also a very good amateur. He comes out of the amateur ranks. I think he's an extremely experienced guy, and the way he carries himself in the ring as well. There's that shovel look to the body again from Nkosi. But what I can say, just going back to Etienne, is Gift's conditioning has suddenly kicked in. He looks fit. He looks fitter.
He looks better at this stage than Nkosi.
Yeah. Gift threw a very nice
him with the right hand there again.
Yeah, he throws a very nice right hand, and he also throws it into the body. If he can perhaps work that in the beginning of the round, and then close off the end of the round.
Both Gift there with a body shot.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Nkosi could still catch Gift of that shovel into the body.
Yeah.
Gift is feeling it.
This would have been a nice fight to throw into the league for this week, but it wasn't on BoxRec. I think you mentioned it earlier.
Yeah, I think they just did. I think they just did bad marketing for this fight. To be honest, I don't think they did much marketing at all.
Gift is also looking tired this round now.
Yeah.
This is Nkosi's round for me.
But Bruno, you said it's going to be a war, and I have to say, it's been a very action-packed fight.
Yeah,
and really a still fight.
Yeah, this is the one part I was really looking forward to watching. Yeah.
It seems if Nkosi caught him there
as well.
I think that one I'll give to Nkosi, 10-9.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Nkosi's round. Definitely Nkosi's round.
Do you guys have this part close, eh?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. I have it close, but I haven't Nkosi winning that last round. So I haven't Nkosi 3 rounds to 2 going into the last round.
Yeah, so far I have 1 round to keep.
Yeah, I think also dealer there 4 rounds to 1 to Nkosi. It was that round 4 for me, which was a closer round. It could have gone either way for me, but I just thought Gift, the momentum was just swinging in his favor. But I think paper value now, I think this last round, I think he probably puts on a little bit extra work and probably ends up edging the points decision.
Here's my thing. You right? Yeah. Ja, flippen, det är vi.
Gift needs to go in. He needs to go in now. He's blazing. He wants to win this fight.
Oh, I think he got caught there. I think he got caught.
Yeah, that was a
on
big shot from Nkosi.
Big left hook there.
Nkosi's looking great in the last round.
Well, it's as if he's now caught his second breath.
I agree. But I mean, sometimes you come out in the first minutes of the round and you're looking great, and then it catches up to you.
Yeah.
So the sixth and final round.
Nkosi there.
Yeah, is
don't think
the
he
title
will-
shot looming for Nkosi next?
I don't think he's respecting Polo's power. He's just walking to his exact shot. He feels confident now.
But it's
Yeah,
as if
it's
he sort of he lost his
I think
lost his way somewhere.
I think he's definitely walking straight through spine.
But Nkosi took some shots in the third.
Hey, we've got a special guest. We've got a special guest jumping in here. Paul King Manga has joined us tonight.
Hello, everyone. You're right.
Hi.
Hey, nice to have you, Paul. How are your predictions going so far?
I don't know. I haven't even checked. And yours?
Mine's going badly this week, but I heard you got 6 out of 6 so far.
Me?
Yeah, apparently you're one of the leaders this week.
Got 5 out of 6.
I think it was
Right.
So you like Bruno?
Doc tells you 5 out of 6, and then he reads it out 3 out of 6. So
I'm winning it.
I was saying just off camera, if Paul's ahead of me, I'm losing my mind. No, I'm joking.
Yeah, Paul, you got 5 out of 6 points so far. This was a very good very good fight. I think Nkosi definitely came back strong in the last 2 rounds.
Yeah, I think you're right. Gift taking a fight, like 2 fights in the space of 2 months, definitely the weight cut might have been too much.
Too much, Hayden, I swear.
And he's a big boy. He's not small.
Yeah, so like
His weight especially.
I think that's where Nkosi wanted. You could see Nkosi was just physically the dominant fighter in this fight.
So guys, how did you score that, eh? I scored it quite
I had
widely.
it 4 rounds to.
yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna call it.
I've had 5-1 there.
I have a 5-1 also.
I've got a 58 to 56.
I mean, that's how legends score. You know, the same.
I have a 5 rounds
Yeah.
to 1. I don't think it was close, eh?
Let's see what the judges say. Although I don't really trust the judges, and I don't really, I don't really identify with their decisions. So, I mean, but if they do make a good call, I'm going to say they sharp tonight and they haven't started drinking.
They were sharp with the Malajika fight. I thought they were gonna rob the other guy there, Piri, but they were accurate there.
But you called
Yeah,
it.
Who won the Malajika fight?
A Piri won by split decision, but I mean he won quite cleanly. I don't know, Malajika, maybe the nerves got to him in the first fight.
Yeah, shame. He was a good amateur, apparently.
Yeah, he didn't show his skills though. Like he was very like stiff, and he had the shorter reach, and he was just waiting on the counter. I think that I don't know if he prepared for a tall, lanky opponent like Piri, because Piri was 2-0 on debut as well, so he had a little bit of professional experience.
But I saw Piri was
All right.
also scoring a hotbox, eh? That could have
Oh, really?
helped him. Yeah.
Okay, I'll give you guys the scores here.
For 6 rounds, 3 judges scored as follows. Judge Numpla scored
It's a unanimous decision. 58-56. Good score. 59-55.
That's a good
bit wide.
score. Good score, that one.
So 2 judges
Also
are
a
drunk
good
at
score.
59-55, eh? Yeah, okay.
4 rounds to 1.
Good calls there, guys.
Yeah, okay, but at least we're watching the right fights.
Yeah. Etienne, you called that Piri fight as a split decision, eh?
Yeah.
That was a good call.
Hayden, how's that round envelope, eh?
Yeah. It's not working tonight, huh? Oh my goodness! So this fight here, Keanu Kupman versus de Klerk, I think 1 round.
Guys, 1 round. This part.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, 1 round.
Unfortunately, I've already seen it before it's happened.
I think it's very interesting at the moment. If you look at the brothers, if you look at Sibanda and then Keanu for me is very good. And if you look at the same with Tristan Truta and Hayden, both of them are very good. It'll be interesting to see how the younger brothers stack up now because I think Hayden looks very, very good. So it'll be interesting to see
That's
how
what we think.
Yeah. Yeah, the Truta brothers are really good. I think the Truta brothers and the Kupman brothers are the two. Oh, I suppose the Malajika, but you see the problem with the Malajika brothers now is that Carlton took a loss tonight, so you can't really compare them to the others, you know. But in saying that, I think at the moment you probably say the Kupman brothers because of Shavante is a champion. You know, that's what you got to lean it towards. And then the Trutas, I mean, Hayden Truta is going to be a class act. I mean, you can see it already. And then obviously Tristan Truta is like also a couple of steps away from a national title as well. So, I mean, we're seeing belts in the future for the Truta brothers.
Yeah, look, Tristan has moved up. To is it super middle?
Yeah, Tristan is not a super middle. I can tell you that.
So I've heard through the grapevine that he's moving back down to middleweight now. So that'll be his next move.
He's not even a middleweight. He should go to welterweight.
Yeah, he's too big now. The problem is he's grown now. He's aged a bit. And his legs, you know, the problem sometimes with the leg, like you know, with Lebo as well, like Lebo Masitwa is the same thing. His problem is like legs too bulky, so they can't make weight. And it's the same with Tristan. I think he's just a big guy now. But it is what it is.
Etienne, you were boxing at junior middle.
Yeah.
Your last fight was junior middle.
It was a catchweight, but junior middle. Yeah.
So if you make your return, where will you be?
You know what? I'm actually closer to my weight now than I was boxing, so it would still be junior middle.
What is that? Junior middle.
Yeah, 70.
Okay. So when is the comeback?
No
pressure.
There's no time for. I can't commit myself to the commitment it takes.
Where would you train? At Sebastian Rotman or which gym?
There's nowhere to train now. The closest to me is Sebastian, but it's 70. Yeah, it's about 80 k's from here.
Yo.
So yeah.
Yeah, that's quite hectic.
Yeah.
That's good road work, eh?
Bicycle. So I've been thinking about white collar, but you know the backlash you would get with that. So maybe a few more years we'll make a return at white collar. Just for the fun, because I mean I still love it, but I can't commit myself now.
Oh, we're getting closer and closer to the main events of the evening. Obviously, we've got to watch this one and then another one. Oh my goodness! This one is the time to go get your go make your cup of tea. Right now. I'm joking.
Mexican, but it doesn't talk Mexican.
Oh, but look, can they be the shock of the evening, the upset of the year, Raja?
That's not that. That's not that. I promise you.
Upsets of the year.
You can even see it at the first approach. You can see it.
Don't underestimate, bro. There's some fire hands here.
There's
some fire.
Before my eyes, bro. Trust me. I saw this guy boxing in front of my eyes.
There's some fire in those hands, boy. Look at that.
Hayden.
Yeah, I've had a look at Peter de Klerk. I don't really know him that well. I haven't followed him. He has fought some good guys. He was up against Junior Makonde. He lost TKO. He was up against Hayden Quinn, which I think showed potential, but just totally disappeared off the radar. And then he was also in with
Metsembani.
Yeah, Jackson Kaptein, and then also Wasim Chelan. That was so yeah. Unfortunately, his record doesn't look brilliant, but the guys that he fought weren't they had some sort of names. Is there any news on Hayden Quinn? Because I think
he has Peter de Klerk's record, Racha.
Yeah.
He has all the.
And I'm looking at the losses specifically. It seems
defend it.
It seems as if Hayden Quinn basically stopped 2011. That was his last
so. God. Bruno wants to say something. Defend.
Just stop. Please. This is 1 round.
You don't know.
Hayden.
You don't know the wolf, boy. When a wolf strikes, boy, you don't know. Here we go. We're going underway. You're gonna see. You know what? He hasn't fought for a while. You could have done a lot of refinements in that time off. Yeah. No, man, I had a chip nick in my throat, man. Just.
Yeah, it must be the chip.
God, but you're definitely from Pretorius. That's Loftus Versfell's national anthem.
That and Steve Hofmeyer.
Yeah. But Bruno, all it takes is one punch.
Hayden.
Bro, it's boxing. This is a dangerous sport.
Hayden, I'm not going to have this discussion with you, please. But you know what's going to happen. Hayden, it's such a hard,
Brother, all you're going to see, you remember with tall boxers, now remember he's a shorter boxer, he needs to get under.
Yeah.
We saw Bevan Sibanda doing it earlier. Why can't he do it?
I think he's going to knock Kupman out.
Okay. Yes, Keanu, the sniper Kupman, he's dangerous. This guy, but he's also dangerous in his own rights. Like, he's a puncher. I think he's more of a puncher than Shavante is. But I think Shavante is just, like, obviously he's got that clinical experience about him as well, which obviously helps a lot. And you're going to see that obviously the younger Kupman will still be a bit hesitant on his punching because he's just younger. But he's definitely a talent. I'm keen. Straight right, okay, fine. What round?
Round 1.
Wow. Don't do that.
Don't do what?
First round, you disrespect him like that.
I'm telling you my predictions, but come on.
But that's just so harsh, bro. You could have just said like round 3 or something, bro. Like, let's see how it goes, right? I haven't seen.
I'm here on your channel. I don't want to
Can I make it? I want to make an observation. I think that this fight should have been before the Gift Polo versus Nkosi fight.
Agreed.
I just feel like the Gift Polo versus Nkosi just had higher stakes. I feel like the winner of that fight's fighting for the SA title, whereas this fight, it's like a prospect fight. You know what I'm saying? Like, Keanu Kupman's a young prospect coming through the ranks, and then Peter de Klerk is he's been boxing around this boxing circuit for a while, and he's had about, I think, 8 fights. Yeah, 8 fights.
Yeah, but you know what I think? I think this fight was before Polo and Nkosi. You wouldn't have had that much time to warm up.
Yeah,
Guys,
brother.
you guys have a good one. I'm gonna knock out. Yeah. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers,
King, nice to have you online. And
Thanks for
Paul,
having
tell Mark to come online. We're missing him.
Mike Nkwena.
No, not Mike McQuena. Mike Coco. Coco
Mike,
Loris.
I'll tell him. I'll tell him now.
Please. He's diving. Cheers, Paul.
Yeah, seriously. Cheers, bro.
Cheers, Paul.
Hayden, what's your prediction for this fight?
Hey, I'm having technical difficulties. What you said?
No, no, we can hear you loud and clear. Just tell your subscribers what's your prediction for this fight.
Yeah, I see a good fight.
You said you're the boxing guru. So.
But I am, if the boxing guru on the Getting Leathered group, I'm the current champion of the league. You got to respect my opinion, right?
Yeah, and you're the voice of boxing in South Africa. So
okay, so look at that come forward fighting straight off the bat. Peter de Klerk marching forward against Keanu Kupman, showing his prowess. Hey, he's actually, Peter's coming with some good straight punching there. He's putting pressure on ring generalship. Keanu Kupman on the back foot now, where he's probably more effective. Where he's just punching from the outside. No, wait. Give me a minute. Can you give me a minute? After a minute, I'll be able to tell you exactly what's going to happen.
Okay.
I just need to see what improvements de Klerk has made in his game, because obviously we know that he's come up short against some of the top opposition, and Kupman's just another top prospect that he's coming up against, so it's not going to be an easy fight. Ooh, that's a big left hook on Kupman. Yeah, de Klerk's looking dangerous in the beginning of this fight, I must say. Just he's come forward. He's come forward boxing. I think, Bruno, your prediction's totally off on this one. Let's just use the Uno +2 card, and maybe move it up a couple.
In boxing 3 minutes is a long time.
Yo, but now Kupman landed a great straight right there as well. No, look. Now Kupman's starting to come into his own. I'm feeling in the danger zone now.
Yeah, look, I think the one thing about Kupman is he sort of rode that storm well. He moved well, got out of the way, wasn't really hurt. There was a good left hook from de Klerk, but he rode the storm out.
Nah, I think this is what this fight is, right? It's a barometer fight for Kupman, right? Because we know that de Klerk is obviously a seasoned fighter. He's been in the ring with some of the high level opposition, high level prospects, I should say, around the country. So it's for us to compare where Kupman is in and not really where de Klerk is in his career, if that makes sense. I mean, that's why this fight's been made.
What I like about Kupman is he's not going wild. He hasn't responded wildly to anything. He's sort of starting with the fundamentals, boxing off the front foot.
I must say, I'm pleasantly surprised with de Klerk's come forward boxing here. His guards are a lot stiff, a lot more stiff. He's getting tagged there. He started opening up a little bit there, and now Kupman's starting to lace. And Bruno, no, 20 seconds. Come on, survive. Okay, he's backing up now. He just needs to keep strong. Can't let Bruno get his way. Come on.
I think he got caught with a body shot there as well.
Yeah, he's feeling the impacts of that.
Yeah.
He's survived. Round two coming up now. So
in actual fact, I'll give that round to de Klerk. I've got that one down as 10-9. This is going to be a decision.
Okay. I actually thought it was a good round for de Klerk. I just thought that the way Kupman had finished that round, and that was, in the last minute was just clinical. And the fact that he had Clerk hurt towards the end of the round, I thought edged it to Kupman, in my opinion.
Yeah, the first minute of that round, I would give to the Clerk. From there, Kupman took out.
Yeah, look, he was great in the first when Kupman was still like getting into his like rhythm and stuff. But once Kupman established, then I think that from that point, like he just took over. Bruno, this is why I'm beating you in the predictions league.
Yeah, I got it wrong. Sorry. But round 2, it's going down.
Yeah, Kupman's got his range, and the Clerk is felt the power now. I don't think it's going past this round.
My predictions round 2.
Yeah.
Oh jeez, I did. What happened to give my prediction after 1 minute?
But he looked like Superman after 1 minute. What are you talking about? I couldn't give a prediction at that point.
I think the one problem, the one reality with the Mpumalanga fight is I'm not sure that the guys really have proper, what the training is there.
He's not first knockdown.
That and sparring.
Yeah.
You can have good sparring training, but if you don't have sparring, you won't get your eye in, you won't get your range. You can get sparring, but if you don't have good sparring, you're not learning.
Second round seeker is coming now. Referee should step in right now. Actually, they're wasting time. Thank you. It's all over.
Is it done?
Second round seeker. Yeah.
Yeah. His legs were gone, eh?
Oh. Yeah.
But if I'm not mistaken, with Lubisi, like Arnold Lubisi fights very similar to this.
Yeah.
I think there was an unfair stoppage there. He slipped.
Are you watching live or are you still behind?
Yeah. No, I just saw the stoppage there.
That was unfair stoppage.
I'm gonna put my camera off just now.
I just wanna check a question here quickly. Isn't there a rule, or not a rule, but isn't there perhaps it is a rule or some sort of directive that if you've lost a number of fights that they actually cancel your license, you can't continue fighting.
Yeah,
Because
I think we're reaching that part.
Because I remember late Andre Tyson used to talk about, actually guys that should stop. They shouldn't continue.
But I think it's still BSA's decision. I think at the end of the day to declare whether someone's like in a fighting, like, can they still fight? Can they defend themselves? Yeah, guys. I mean, okay. So there was a question. Did you see that question at the bottom there? Kupman versus Nkosi. Who wins?
No, it's too soon for Kupman. Which Kupman? Yeah. This one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Obviously this one.
No.
No, I think if Nkosi is fit, he will just walk Kupman down. But if he's unfit like it was tonight, Kupman will in the later rounds use his reach and punch him down. Target pressure.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I want to see Nkosi do like because I remember that was 6 rounds and he's had a full camp for this fight. So I'd be honestly interested in seeing what he can do when there's a few more rounds in the bag and there's a lot more at stake. I think he, as Bruno said earlier, he's definitely got a lot of talents and he's a special talent, but it hasn't all translated to the ring just yet.
Yeah.
My personal view on the Clerk is he's too tough for his own good. Taking these fights, it's all wonderful and show the guy respect, but you can see some of those shots that landed on him. If somebody catches him clean, he did very well in the first round. Defense was much better, but that one shot that Kupman caught him where he fell forward into the ropes, you can't take too many of those shots. So I really think he must, for his own good, look at it.
Okay, guys, prediction. Main supporting bout.
Is that next? Main supporting bout.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sticking to my heart. That's Josh. on point.
Was this on the predictions league? This fight?
Yeah, it was on there.
Yeah, it's on there.
Oh man, I don't even know what I put.
Yeah,
Just go check.
I think
Go
Gomez
check quickly.
catches him with a shot.
I think I went. I think.
Bruno, can you
Yeah.
remember what you did?
I chose Keaton by stoppage, eh?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What round? What round?
Oh, Hayden, you have to do this to me.
It has to,
No,
I think it has to be earlier rounds. Eh?
Yeah,
No,
round
so
two,
that's-
round
no,
three.
I think we're all on the same boat. Like if this, I think if this fight goes rounds, I think that's where it starts to change to like Pretorius's game. But like in the beginning, it's definitely going to be Gomes. You'll see Gomes will come out very fast in this fight. I think we all know that he's going to come out furiously. Can Pretorius, weather the storm? I think that's the question that will have to be answered today. And if he can, then he'll be dangerous down the stretch.
Yeah. Is Pretorius still with who's those guys he's training with?
Hey, go two.
With his,
Yeah, is he still with those guys or where is he now?
I don't know if that's still because that gym splits in half. So I don't know if they're still training him or what's the story. But I know that he does but the bulk of his training in Richards Bay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I think that's the. So, but look, I think if you're looking at sparring partners, I think Keaton has the upper hand because Keaton's got I think he all the best cruiserweights around. You got like a Kani Puzi, you got Ilevo, you got Lerena. Even though it's a southpaw sparring, I think it's still good for him. I think he also sparred that Ivan Gabu as well, who just lost in Russia, which got completely robbed.
Yeah, I saw that.
Shame. I was watching that fight. I think I watched the first 6 rounds. I'm like, this guy's sailing. I had him 5 rounds to 1. I gave the Russian guy the second round, and then I had Ngabu winning every round from there. I was so sad when that happens.
I think he's had two tough results now against him. I think his previous fight also that it was also a bit controversial.
No, but I think Lawrence Okoli did beat him though.
Who did he fight before this Russian guy?
That was only his second loss, that one. He was like 21-1 going into that fight.
Did he have a draw?
No, I think it was just 21-1. I don't think there was any draws on the record. All right, 12 rounds in the South African heavyweight division. Do we go all 12?
No.
I don't think so.
Bruno, you've been very bold with your predictions tonight.
I know Dave. I know Dave did a lot of sparring with Josh, but I'm not aware of. I know he came up to Joburg a few times before on his previous fights to spar with some of the guys here. So I'm not sure he did it this time. So I think the one question mark would be, who did he spar? Does he get enough sparring? But he looks good. Looks in shape on the way in.
Yeah, he does. What is he? But he's weighing in at 107. So that's quite heavy for him. He's normally a bit smaller than that. He's about 100, 102 usually. So he's coming in a bit heavier for the Keaton fight. Yeah. What is Keaton? Keaton's 102. So Keaton's coming in around just above the bridgerweight limit, and then Josh is 5 kilograms heavier than him. So that's interesting.
But they had a fight right in the beginning of their careers.
No, that was against Chris Thompson.
Oh, Chris Thompson.
Yeah, Chris has beat Josh Pretorius twice in their career.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the first time Keaton Gomes had a bit of I would say like an easy build up, and then he met like Lebo, took a bit of a hard time there. But since he's come back after that Lebo result at heavyweight, he's been devastating.
Yeah, I think I thought Chris Thompson fought a very good fight against Joshua. I really think he worked him out, and yeah, winning the title. The one that was quite interesting for me was was it Sean Potgieter when Keaton came out, bombed him.
Yeah.
I think he caught him with the overhand right at the side of the head, and I think Sean didn't know what hit him. So I've heard Sean's moved over to Gert Strydom. I'm not sure if you've heard, Hayden.
I've seen social media pictures.
Yeah. So it would be interesting to see, where he goes, how Sean goes for it. Was he with Harold? I think he was with Harold Volbrecht.
He was with Harold for a very brief period of time, and then he went. Where did he go? He went somewhere else. He went to Harry Ramachodi for a short period of time as well, and now he's
Wasn't
at
he with
Gert.
Unleashed? He was with Unleashed.
Oh, was he also with Unleashed?
I think he was with Unleashed. Didn't he? Didn't Anton Nowell train him? But I'm not sure if Anton is Anton still with Unleashed.
No, he's not. I think Unleashed is disbanded now, though. I don't think they exist anymore.
The training side. So Colleen.
Yeah.
Colleen
No,
does
so
the
Colleen
management?
still does the managing, but I think the
Management,
promotional side is over.
Yeah.
And the training, I think they're training out of another gym now. Bruno, load shedding's over now, and Jock, load shedding's over now. Where's the pictures?
No, I'm not going on with any live.
Only the good-looking ones, eh? Okay.
Yeah.
The beard.
Bruno, I want to see something, bro. Where's your picture?
I'm naked right now.
Lawrence must actually rejoin.
Yeah, where's Lawrence? Can someone send him a message on WhatsApp or something? Because it's been a while.
I'll send him. I'll ask the guys to join up. Yeah. It's been quite
Where's Mike?
Yeah, he's been absent, that guy. And he's the one that told me, you saw him crying on the group about, hey, we have to do the Golden Gloves one, blah, blah, blah. And now he's not sure.
Is Ellen still fighting? Is he not still watching that fight?
No, it's over now, because she was like the first or second fight of the evening.
Did she win?
Actually, I don't know. But usually the fights there are quite quickly uploaded to BoxRec. So let me just double check.
Where is she fighting?
In Dubai.
Okay.
Ellen, no results been uploaded yet. Got a hard fight. 8 wins and 1 loss. She's fighting against in the person's home country. It's difficult.
Yeah.
Sorry, Bruno. I only got your message now, but I'll let you in. Hey, Drickus still knocks Duplessis getting in the ring. What an honor. That's a proper representative of South African fighting.
What did you think of the dynamic in that interview that Brian had with Kevin and Drickus?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it.
Oh, you didn't watch it?
Sorry, I gotta be honest. Sorry,
That's okay. Come on.
No, can you maybe while they're doing the national anthems now and wasting time, maybe you can talk us through it. What happened?
No, I'm not sure if Drickus was uncomfortable with look, he's Afrikaans out. But Etienne, I don't know if you saw that interview.
No, I didn't see it.
Yeah, it was just very robotic. It's a little bit robotic from my perspective. But yeah, Drickus seemed extremely serious to a certain extent. Where if in his Afrikaans interviews, he's usually a lot more, loose. He's much more comfortable. So I'm not sure if it was the
Jock, have you seen him do interviews with me before? With Drickus?
No.
I've done interviews with Drickus before, and he's completely cool, calm, and collected. What I'll do is I'll send you some of the interviews I've done with him. I've done about 4 or 5 interviews with Drickus.
Yeah. No, it was just.
And to be honest, I don't speak Afrikaans, so
No, that I understand. Perhaps it's just a perception. I don't know. Perhaps his mind was somewhere else. He said he's going to come to the boxing because Kevin was there as well. What was interesting is the size comparison. Because Kevin's a unit, eh? Yes, he's a big guy. He's got if you compare him and Drickus, Drickus is athletic, sort of lean, a lean athlete, but you can see Kevin's big, eh? That was interesting.
Yeah, but what Drickus is fighting under, I don't know the weights, but isn't it 76, 78? Yeah, he's weighing under. So he should be walking around maybe 90 now.
Okay, guys, final predictions.
Gomez KO.
Josh by points.
Interesting one, yeah.
Yeah, I think Gomez. I think Gomez.
How?
But if I say Gomez, I'm gonna have to go by knockout because that's the route that he's good at. He's good at knocking guys out. So I'm gonna have to go with Gomez knockouts.
Your side? I'm saying Gomez KO now, but I actually see on my predictions here I said Gomez points. I don't know why I did that.
you guys blame the computer, but it's the computer on your shoulders.
It's Bruno special, that one.
Someone's rigging this competition.
I think I think if it goes on points, Gomez will get the favor. I think that's what my reasoning was.
House fighter, Etienne?
Yeah, house fighter. Home advantage.
Yeah. If
Okay.
Josh can, I would love to see Josh just let his hands go. If Josh can just let his hands go, I would love to see that.
Isn't it interesting that it's two fighters from KZN?
Yeah.
Sure.
But I think Gomes is here, based in Joburg now.
Yeah, but I mean, I think his amateur record is really good. It's like 30 fights, 30 wins, or something like that.
Yeah.
Well, and that was all KZN based.
Oh, yeah, that I think, and then he went to nationals as well. But his amateurs was all it, and then he came up to Peter Smith and turned pro.
Yeah.
I didn't know he fought amateurs.
Yeah, it was like 30 fights is decent. I feel like, especially in this day and age.
Yeah.
And Josh didn't do amateurs.
I don't think he did amateurs. I think he had a couple of white collar fights, if I'm not mistaken.
It's a similar problem to the Middelburg Witbank scenario. You don't have a huge amount of trainers. I know the late Piri Rafferty trained him. Yeah, he's going.
Yo, Josh is coming out with some venom now. This is un-Josh-like.
Yeah, but he got caught.
He got caught, yeah.
And again, it was that overhand right, similar to how Gomes caught Sean Potgieter. It was a similar punch.
Yeah, Gomes is dangerous in the opening stands over fights. He's like a refined version of Wilhelm Nibber.
Yeah.
But this fight started off with fireworks.
Yeah, it did. And what's interesting is Gomes didn't just follow up. He's, after that first stun zone, he got caught himself. Well, there he comes back.
The interesting part is you can't obviously keep this work rate up as a heavyweight. So it's going to be interesting to see how it goes. Welcome back, Bruno.
Sorry, but
no stress. I think throughout the night I've also had some connection problems. There's some big punches here.
Yes, these guys are throwing big leather. Eh?
Yeah, I don't think this one is going 10 rounds, 12 rounds. How
This is
are the
heavyweight
Smith
boxing.
boxers always boxing with rival gloves? Did they get to bring their own gloves, or I mean, Josh's boxing was tight. How's that?
Yeah, I believe they have a sponsor or something.
I think Smiths have rival as a they supply rival kit as well. I bought a head guard from them, so and I think it's an approved an approved tournament glove. So I think they can most probably bring it.
Yeah, interesting.
What's your guys' thoughts on the comments? These two are too small to be heavyweights. Peter Smith looks like a giant next to them. What's your thoughts on that?
Yeah, I've never seen them. I don't know. How long are they? Did they show the
yeah, they both. I think Gomes is a little bit taller. Is 188, and I think Josh is 186. So
that's not small though. I mean,
no,
it's cut.
Yeah.
No, it's not small.
I mean, that's 6'2", 6'3", almost for Keaton.
Guys, whatever happened to Tian Pick?
That guy was tall.
Yeah, he was over 3 meters. I think he had one fight in. He had one. Interesting that it seems if Gomez is tying up, throws a 1-2 and then ties up. Was that? That seemed interesting. Josh,
oh wow!
Josh,
so that's good first round.
From my perspective, Josh got shook on that first stanza.
Almost fell off my chair there. But what a good first round. Thoughts Keaton won the first round though.
Yeah, I would give it 10-9 to Keaton.
But coming back to a question, when Keaton stands next to Kevin, Keaton is smaller than Kevin.
Yeah.
And Kevin is a small heavyweight.
Yeah.
I like how Keaton's getting under the punches though. Oof, good left hook there.
Yeah, very good left hook.
But Josh, if Josh wants to win this fight, he's going to have to stay calm. I mean, he looked like he wanted to mix it up with Keaton in the beginning. There may be a bit of a respect type effort, but I don't think he's advised to be mixing it up with Keaton. I saw when he mixed it up with Flo Simba. Flo could punch. I don't know if you remember Flo.
Yeah.
And it didn't go too well for Josh. He must just keep calm, keep collected, and just be steady. But you see, like Lerena employs this type of style. Obviously, Lerena's a southpaw, but like Lerena stays consistent like for 12 rounds. He's fit, like he's really fit.
Yeah.
It's interesting to see if Gomes can do that, or if he can develop big punches.
Did he?
Both guys.
They both landed there. Landed.
But here's the thing. You mentioned those title gloves earlier, which I thought was a good question. That these particular title gloves are not puncher's gloves. These title gloves are the softer ones. The red ones are the hard, are the puncher's gloves.
Yeah, these title gloves are actually they're big gloves also.
Yeah, so I think maybe he opted for these gloves due to, or I don't know if he was just given the gloves or he opted for them. But if he did opt for them, it's because maybe he's got some hand problems.
Yeah, I've just noticed that all the Smith boxers box with rival gloves.
And rival's also not a puncher's glove. It's not it's also a bigger glove. I think it's also to protect your hand.
Oh, okay.
It's very much like what do you have? Grant gloves.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they're both not using puncher's gloves, which is interesting. Hey, now we're going to hits and hold.
Yeah.
I hope it doesn't turn into that.
Yeah.
Josh really has a great jab. He doesn't double up on it. He throws it once.
Oh, flip, man! He got hit hard there with overhand.
Yeah.
Look, Josh looked really good when he fought. Was it Tianfik? Or wasn't Tian? Was it Tian? No, it was that other guy, that undefeated guy.
Jean.
He looked really good in that fight. I think that's the best he's ever looked. That thud.
But John Rue also had an off night that night.
Yeah, I actually bumped into Jean-Rue last time I was in Cape Town. I was walking in the mall and I actually bumped into him, and he showed me his hand. He's got like a big, like, did something to his hand. He damaged it really badly, and he had to have like surgery on his hand.
Oh, okay.
Is he planning to come back?
Yeah, I think that they actually wanted to bring him back on this promotion, but I haven't seen any interest, and I don't think he's like in the right space, at the moment to come back.
Yeah.
He took that loss very hard.
Oh, there's a cut, eh? I think Keaton was complaining. I'm not sure if it was an elbow or something. But
the nice thing, Jock, the nice thing is luckily it's not above the eye, it's under the eye.
Yes. Yeah.
But it looks deep, eh? Yo.
Yeah. They've got to get some adrenaline on that thing quick. That can cause a problem if it starts swelling up. Can cause a problem.
Yeah.
But Josh also had a slight mouse. I think he was complaining. I think he was complaining about the elbow. Oh, that was the elbow. He walked into the elbow.
Was it there?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, you can see his face. Oh, accidental.
Yeah. It's a little bit of that, pointed elbow defense.
Man. Oof.
But Josh also has a mouse under his eye on the left-hand side, I think.
Ooh, yeah, no, that's an elbow.
Oh.
Keaton's coming out of the gates.
Yeah, okay, I'm still looking at the replays, but Keaton is falling into that elbows. He's running into his shots.
Yeah.
Running into a shot as well next time.
It would be interesting to hear your guys' views on the body work because there's very little body work going on here.
I was about to say what body work.
What body work?
But Josh is a tough guy. He can take a punch. He's proven it. So, I wonder if Keaton's fighting the right fight by just going upstairs the whole time. If he hits the body, I think Josh, as you said, came in heavier than what you've seen him before. And he's fighting at altitude. So,
yeah, ish. But that when you talk about that cut earlier, I'm seeing it's getting worse and it is swelling now.
Yeah. But now, Hayden, what I was saying earlier is Josh has a good jab. Even if he throws a 1-2, he must just, if he throws that jab. But the moment he throws the jab, it's as if he's dropping his right, and that's when Keaton comes around with the left hook.
Yeah, that's that. Josh has always kept his right hand really low. Just something that he does even when he throws his jab, his right hand drops. Like it's a bad habit.
But this is.
You know what I was thinking? Keaton is defending his title. If he defends it, what next to him? Is he going to carry on campaign at heavyweight?
So, Bruno, I can't hear you. Can you?
Sorry, we missed that one, Bruno.
No, I'm saying Keaton is defending his SA title. If he defends it successfully, what next for him? Are they going to keep him at heavyweight? Is he going to campaign at heavyweight? Or?
The problem is that Bridgeweight division is only for WBC.
He's a lot smaller than Kevin. Man.
Yeah, but I think they want him at heavyweight now, though. Like, just look, because Kevin's doing the Bridgeweight thing now, and like, remember the WBC is the only one that's doing this Bridgeweight division, no one else. So I think that they'll leave Keaton at heavyweight for now. Yarr. Big right hands from Gomes.
Who's very good at rolling away with the punches is Rourke. Rourke is very good at rolling with specifically the right hand, with the right punch. And what I'm seeing, Josh, if Josh can just roll with that punch and roll his, get himself out of the way, because he is eating that. He's eating that punch on the side of the head. I don't know, where are we now? Round 3? Was this round 3?
Yeah, that's the third round in the books.
I had the first round for
Oh.
Keaton. Second round, what did you guys have?
I'm
Second
giving
round.
it to Gomez. The second
Huh?
round, no, I don't remember second, but third is Gomez.
I got all 3 to Gomez.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got the same. I thought Gomez is just landing these huge effective punches that are just round-changing punches.
Yeah, Joshua isn't doing anything. I think Joshua is waiting for him to come in, but when he comes in, he's not doing anything.
Yeah, Josh's output is low.
No.
What's interesting, Bruno, it would be interesting to hear your view. Josh has been basically standing in the middle. You know, he's sort of standing his ground, and Keaton's doing most of the moving. So although he's controlling the ring from the center, you know, it's not. I think
It's not effective.
Yeah, the ref is the ref looking at the. Oh no, well, what was that?
You don't want to ask questions for this one.
No, because firstly the camera was so far away you couldn't see. Oh, uppercut from Josh. Very good uppercut.
Look, this is where the fight starts to get change a little bit. I think if Josh can just stay in the fight now, I think that's where the tide might turn. Because Keaton, that cut's not getting any better. I know Peter Smith's doing a good job on it, but it's quite deep.
I don't know what he's dropping. Josh drops his hands, and that's when Keaton catches him. You know, he moves in, and then he. You see, it's as if he drops he drops. Oh, what was that now?
There we go. He's knocked Josh down, and Josh looks in a bad way.
Yeah, but I don't think he's going to get up.
I think yeah, that was solid, eh? Okay, sorry, admin, that's 0 points.
Yeah. No, I'll take that one.
That's a big win because guys, remember, this is the first time a South African heavyweight has defended their title for, I can't remember, since Ron Visser, I think.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Lawrence.
When is Ron Visser due back?
I think his suspension's finished now. It's just a matter of him making a formal decision to come back into boxing.
Yeah, I think he's also got a child now and married, so I don't know.
That's that.
What's happening?
I'm watching online, yes, so I'm probably a few minutes behind you.
Yeah, there was quite a bad knockout. Right on the button, beautiful right hand, and then followed it up.
Jeez, yeah,
which was the damaging punch? Was it that last one? Oh, that last one was the real one that hurts.
Yeah, crack about that. Wow.
No, Keaton can punch. I don't think like he's always been a really, really aggressive come forward fighter.
Yeah.
And we've seen that. I think the only guy that honestly had the style to beat him was Lebo, because Lebo was constantly running on the back foot, punching and getting away from him, just boxing smart.
Yeah.
Everyone else is trying to mix it up with Gomes.
Lebo's got long levers. He's got long arms, so it's always a benefit in heavyweights.
And he was just a busy fighter as well, which is something that was a hard style to beat. But I haven't seen his progress lately. That's the problem.
What happened to Lebo? Good question. Good prospect.
Yeah, he was, and I used to spar with Lemo at amateurs as well. So it's I could see, and he used to hit hard when he was at amateurs. I don't know, now I don't see the punching power coming through.
Right, yeah. You guys have to. I think it's that balance between pace and they don't want to gas and they don't want to throw too hard and then finish by the third round. So yeah, you got to really time it properly with these guys. But he looked like he put some weight behind those shots.
But
Lawrence, how many people went for the Keaton knockouts? Do you know, a percentage wise?
I think most people went for Keaton win. I'll quickly check for you. But done to
chose
Josh.
Keaton. I didn't choose I may have chosen knockout. I don't remember actually.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I chose points. But
yeah, it's in New York.
My predictions been crap. So
I'll quickly tell you.
Yeah, Josh is a warrior. A lot of respect to Josh. He always puts his best foot forward. I think that he's just come up against some really top opposition lately as well. Him, both Gomez and Thompson are both difficult tasks.
Yeah, for sure. I actually saw him against Justice, I think. Justice, that was like a crazy fight.
Hayden, you were mentioning you bumped into Jean. I bumped into
Yes.
Willem Nebber.
Okay. Yeah.
And I have to tell you that he still plays rugby. I think he plays rugby for one of the clubs here on the West Rand. And but he's a unit, eh? He's a unit.
Yeah.
That guy's he's huge, eh? It's
No,
unfortunate
Willem
that-
is big.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that he sort of started boxing so late, because it's the the fundamental side that sort of lets him down.
Yeah, he's just a scarily sized individual. That's the reality. So that's why when he started his career and he was like jumping on top of guys, like the weights was just too much for a lot of people. Like, you're just hounding them. But then as you step up in level and like the class of boxer you face, you find that it's just it starts to become more about boxing than it is about just brute strength.
Yeah. No, and unfortunately, I had this, weird hooking, with the inside of the glove and stuff like that, which, I think it's difficult to try and fix all of that. But very humble guy. Saw him with a family and kids and stuff. So it was interesting. Let's quickly have a look at where we are. Okay, so we've got Vian at 8 points. So
Vian's got 8 points.
Yeah, Vian's on 8. Ish is on 5. Jamie is on 5. Paul is on 8. Tristan is on 5. Lawrence is on 2. Mike is on 6. Mike is on 6.
I was closing my eyes most of those predictions.
Sorry.
Especially the last like 5. I know.
Cohen Ray is on 9 points. Cohen's leading. Bruno is on 8. Etienne is on 5. Edmund obviously stays at 5. And then Hayden, you on 6, and Marco is on 6.
Yes, it's a result where the guy from Namibia, he upset. Like I was trying to put it like I was trying to get him in there so that everyone else was going to go for Casemiro, but he disappointed me, that guy.
I was thinking I
really thought
like Dogbo.
African go there and become special.
Yeah, like a Namibian. I mean, what better story?
It just didn't happen. Yeah, Namibia's got like a good boxing factory as well. Like they got some good boxers there.
Yeah.
I think Harry Simon's fighting tonight.
Who is it? It's
oh really?
Harry Simon.
I don't know if it is Namibia, but yeah, they could go.
I don't know. Like I just felt like the quality in boxing is lacking tonight. I haven't seen any like hot prospects or fighters going to become world champions tonight.
The Kupman was looking good, but we didn't get to see much of him.
Enough of him.
That's true. That's true as well.
Those Kupman brothers with those long arms, what an advantage.
Did you see that that shot in the ribs? I think that also
got you. That was a nice shot there.
As he was falling back.
The Clerk.
I think if I can make one prediction, I wonder if this wasn't perhaps Josh's last fight.
I don't think so. I think he continues to fight. Just depends on who the champion is,
So where to? So
do you know? Unless you know something. I don't know.
No, not at all. I don't know anything. But look, he lost against Chris, and then he took a break, a proper break, and he's come back for this fight. And I think he was really trying to change his style. But I wonder if he will continue.
think he achieved what he wanted to in the game as well. You know, when he won the SA title, I think that was like, obviously it's a huge achievement to be a South African champion, right? I think since that moment, like he hasn't hit that highlight reel, you know, since that time where he became the champion.
Yeah,
I think it's difficult. I think it's difficult once you lose the crown. It's more difficult to get it again, as opposed to the first time when you got it, because you were so, I think you're so motivated and so driven at that point. I don't know. Maybe you're right. I don't know. Maybe he, but then I don't think it'll be for the SA title. I think he might go for maybe a marginal like title, like maybe KZN title or like a ABU or something like that.
Yeah. The other question is now. Yeah, the earlier question is where to with Keaton.
I'd actually like to see him up against like a non-South African fighter. Like I think because the division's so thin, I just don't see another South African fighter stepping up unless they do the Chris Thompson rematch. But again, like it's just fresh in our memory, so we probably need to give it like 2 or 3 fights in between that. And with both guys continuing to win, I think it'll be another good one. But I think that he needs to fight someone. Maybe they should get him like a C grade international fighter, see how he mixes up with some of those guys. Do you guys think he should fight one more, maybe Jean Drew or someone like that?
Who are you talking about?
Keaton.
Keaton Gomes.
Keaton. Yeah,
but I think at this point they might as well test the waters and bring in someone from like get in a reasonably priced opponent, bring him out here, do like a marginal title, and start to see if he's the real deal.
So very thin.
I'm sure there's like some guys from like I think even in Africa you got like Nigeria's got some big guys, DRC they got some heavyweights there. Just got to pick the right guys because there are some dangerous unknown entities out there. There's the fighters lately that have been fighting in SA have been very dangerous. I don't know, like have you seen like I think we've had a couple of losses to South Africans that have had losses.
Yeah, the heavyweights seem to be trading losses and wins all the time. You get that Josh lost to this guy, then he fights that guy. They're just cycling through all each other basically right now.
No, exactly. And I think that we need to see some more consistency in our champions.
Well, the thing is, Hayden, that's where the Ruan Visser discussion comes in.
Or Ruan Visser, right? I mean, that's a good fight. But I think that that's dangerous for Ruan to come back. Oh, Tian. I think Tian's finished. I think Tian's retired, I think.
Yeah, Tian went for a fight in Russia, I think. That was his last fight. So I think he also achieved what he wanted to achieve here. And yeah, that's it.
Yes, they're really taking long to talk about this fight.
So some knockouts, so they got to obviously extend the broadcast. I don't know.
Well, I mean, with the show that I did 2 weeks ago, there was a lot of knockouts as well, but I wasn't commentating, so I didn't know what the instruction was from their side. But yeah, that Dubois fight. I mean, that was amazing from Kevin. I mean, he was just so close to that glory.
Yeah, sure. It's unfortunate.
Dubois was hurt.
So many ifs and whats and could be's there.
And if the fight was in South Africa, they would have definitely stopped the Dubois fight after the second or third knockdown. So like it all depended on where he was. And unfortunately, it was in England because as soon as he got knocked, then they went with Dubois.
But his legs were gone. He wasn't really gone.
Yeah. That first knockdown we saw there from Dubois was a big shock because it just came out of nowhere like a shotgun knockdown. Shock.
Yeah.
Oof. And then when he had him on the ropes, I think that's when the real damage was done.
Yeah, he smashed him. It was a big shot.
But that's heavyweight boxing at the highest level. Like you never know until you know, and he was so close to getting an opportunity of a lifetime. Because if he had beaten Dubois, there's no doubt they would have either done a rematch or they would have done a big fight. But with Dubois, they're going to take it slowly because they're still nurturing him.
Sure. It's just he's heavy-handed. It doesn't look like a big shot that dropped him there first.
I think it's just initial shock. Like when he got teased. I don't think because remember Kevin's a really he's got a really good chin. I think it's up there with some of the best chins going around. 100%. And Dubois, I mean, Dubois hits hard.
What was the weight difference? It looked about 15 kgs, at least 20 kgs.
I'm not sure actually. I'm not sure, but yeah, it could have been. It could have been. And then the thing is, like, Dubois didn't lack for speed, though.
Yeah.
I think the speed, there wasn't a speed advantage, and I think that's what got disrupted, because if you're that heavy and you're operating at the same pace, and there's dangers coming in here. But look at this Ryad Miri, the guy looks big as well. I mean, I looked at him on the scales, and he doesn't look small. I know they're the same weight, they weighed in at the same weight, but still.
What was the weight? About 105 or something.
I think it's two. I'm thinking.
Maybe it's 100 to 98.7.
Apparently, Bridgeweight here on the TV says 101 kilograms.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, so under. But on the night, did they come in over there?
I don't think they. I doubt they would come in much heavier than that on the nights. I think they're not the biggest guys anywhere, because they're both coming up from cruiserweights at some stage. They were both cruiserweight champions, and then they both tested the waters at heavyweight, and then now they've got an opportunity for this WBC opportunity, which obviously is a nice fast track way to get a world title as well. So if it's 2 fights, you win 2 fights and you're the WBC world champion.
WBC champion.
Yeah, I mean but if you're looking at their careers, I know that ordinarily they would never get the shot against Tyson Fury, right? But if you look at their careers, I mean, they could have had. I mean, Miri's already had a shot at the WBA world title against Goulamirian, and Lerena's been an IBO champion, almost getting up to the major sanctioning organizations. So I think this, at their point in their careers, is probably justified.
Yeah, 100%. There's no other choice. It was the best decision. And I mean, it's a little bit of a fairy tale, because he's almost a journeyman, but he's been around for a while now.
Yeah, he's definitely put in the mile. He's a good representative for the country. He's he's an ambassador for the country, and that's why I think as supporters we got so fed up over the years over the opponents that were being given to us, because we know he's got the quality to go all the way.
Yeah, but
Miri is a two.
I'd love to hate it,
but you can't hate results though. If you keep winning, man, you gotta give credit where it's due.
I think it's the Golden Gloves that gives people that. That unfortunately he gets that tag. You're Rodney's boy, and that's whatever.
I'm seeing they chirping there at the weigh-in. They had a nice chat.
Kevin looks empty.
He's ready to fight right there and there. But it looks like Miri's uncle or something. I don't know. Maybe his trainer or his uncle there is busy revving him up. Yeah, it's like I just see. I see that Dilo is saying that Miri is a 2-1 underdog.
Yeah.
I mean, I think it's fair. I think that's fair as well, considering it's East South African soil as well. We've got to consider that we've got a home ground advantage here in this fight.
Yeah.
Look, he's unfortunately, Miri has, if you look at his last fights, last 10, 15, he only had that Goulamirian.
Yeah, that guy's a good fighter, the French guy.
Yeah, he lost that in the 11th round, so he's very durable as well. But unfortunately, the rest of the guys that he's been fighting is all, Belgium guys. He's been fighting in Belgium. That one was in France. Then he had another one.
So he's only fought twice in France, off the top of my head. He's fought twice in France, and the rest of his career is in Belgium, right? He beat a journeyman in France on the first attempt, and then he came up against Goulamirian in France and came up short.
Yeah.
But it was on a competitive fight.
Yeah. And I think that's where Kevin definitely has the edge now. Kevin's. I think this Daniel Dubois fight, really. It was a useful fight for Kevin, regardless of the outcome.
So what did you guys all predict? Kevin win in which fashion? Because I saw we all predicted 100% Kevin win.
Yeah, I think I went with Kevin points.
I think
I went Kevin. I think I went Kevin points as well.
I have to say that the one guy that actually put up a very, very good fight against Kevin was that Marius Bach. He took heavy punishment, but he was a warrior. He wasn't. He was tough.
I just felt like Buck was like a walking punching bag though at that age.
Yeah.
He was decent. He was decent when he was a bit younger. But I think age had got the best of him in that fight.
Yeah,
I think
Colin showed me a clip where I think Bach hurt Kevin, but he was a big guy. Big.
Ladies and gentlemen, ahead of us.
Yeah, there was an incident. Now who's getting in the ring?
He showed a quick clip there where he buckled him a bit. But I mean,
it was very brief though, right?
Yeah, it was a once off.
Why do we have to have people? Have you guys noticed that they have to have the BSA members in the ring every single event we go to now? Everyone has to be like given like their moments. It prolongs the tournament.
But in overseas, they call in 50 ex-world champs, or is it here? They call in and Brian Mitchell.
No, it's here. They always do it here.
Is it just here?
Yeah, sorry, I don't know any of these people. I mean, I know the BSA guys, but I mean, like, I don't think it's necessary to have 20 people in a ring.
Bring in the fat cats.
The other guy that was extremely tough, that was the guy that Kevin won. That goes back to 2019. Was that Wessels Ducard?
Oh yeah. Oh, Hecky's in the ring.
Oh, Hecky's there.
Yeah, he's well. I mean, obviously, Hecky's one of the greatest.
Yeah, and he's what a resurgence. I think he's gonna eclipse what he's done, which is he's gonna cement himself as the best. Him and Merhy, 1 and 2 for the next few years. 20,
That's
years.
Crazy, right? What I mean, the achievements that those guys have made. I mean, there's going to be a Guinness World Record for the amount of time wasted in getting everyone in the ring, so that we can get this fight underway. Jeez. Okay, finally the Belgian.
The ring's looks quite small.
Do you guys? Yeah. Do you guys remember Sefer Seferi?
I do. A guy from what is he? Albanian.
Albanian, yeah. So he actually boxed last week. He lost in Denmark on a retirement. He retired at the end of round 3. But what's disappointing about this guy is he's actually got a brilliant record. 25 wins out of the 25, 23 KOs. And then he's only had 4 losses. Okay, 1 draw, 4 losses, but all 3 of the losses were KOs. But I was very disappointed in him. He was out here in 2019 as well against Kevin, and he lost by TKO in round 3. But
wasn't he also like 47 years old at that time?
Yes, let me check how old he is now. He's 44.
Or is he 44 now? So,
Yeah, so he was about 39 when he got here.
no,
but
man.
yeah,
Are you sure he was 49 when he got here? I mean, 39.
39.
Sefer
I
Safiri.
said 39.
39. All right, 39.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sefer Safiri, yeah?
Yeah.
Sure, it's crazy. No, man, he was 41 when he got here.
41.
Yeah, he was 41. It was 3 years ago.
3 years. Okay.
Oh, four. Yeah. Yeah, he was 40. Sorry, he was 40 or 41. But yeah, he's not durable though. All his losses have come by way of knockout, except for the first one.
Yeah.
It's it started with Tyson Fury.
Yeah. But Kevin put pressure on Wacht, eh? Yes, he banged Wacht.
Yeah, I jumped all over him. Man.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was. Oh, I like the song that Kevin's using. It's like a siren. Check out all those phones. It's like paparazzi. Yeah, it's big. Let's see, huh? If he wins this, he fights for the World WBC Bridgerweight World Title, which is a massive fight. I actually thought Alan Babbage was going to win the first one.
Yeah.
So Babbage is Rozansky. Which one is the...
Yeah, Rozansky won the belt. He stopped Babbage in the first round.
So he's got the belt.
But Babbage usually comes out wild, and I think that's to his detriment.
That guy that he fought was a unit, eh? He actually absorbed quite a bit of the punches, and then obviously came with his own plan. But that was Polish power.
Hey.
Yeah, I remember Galata. That's Polzo. Tough.
Yes, he was a crazy guy. Eh?
Andrew Galata.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he was.
He was a unit. Eh? And then you remember was it against Evander Holyfield where he just threw those low blows and he got DQ?
Yeah.
And
like
then
seven low blows. Man.
And then he had this crazy trainer as well, which shouted at him. And later on, the trainer was chased out of the.
It was Lou Duva, I think.
Yeah, Lou Duva. Yes, he was a Malajika.
Get back in there. What the fuck are you doing?
So wait, are we doing the national anthems first?
I'm about 2 minutes behind the regular satellite. I'm streaming, so I'm just seeing.
Yeah, look, they're busy with the anthems now. Has Kevin entered on your side?
My goodness.
What's interesting about Lou Duva is he managed, I think, 19 world champions.
Sure. There's a lot of champions.
Yeah, Duva was a legend.
He was actually with Evander Holyfield. So I need to check where was he with Andrew Galata, because then it wasn't against Holyfield.
Yeah. What did you guys think of that comment? Because I agree with Dilo here. He's saying in America they sing the anthems before the walkouts. Here we make the boxers stand in the ring while they play the anthems. Doesn't it defeat the purpose of warming up?
Yeah, you spend so much time in the ring, in the dressing room, warming up to stand out. Yeah,
it's
doesn't make sense.
No, but it's like rugby. I think the guys want to see the passion, fighting not only for yourself, but it's nice to fight for your nation, I think so.
I don't know. I think for boxing it's a bit different though, because like rugby, I mean, you literally when you're kicking the ball up, you're literally going for a run, you're getting warm. You're not really going to feel that hit straight away, especially if a couple of boxing, you're getting hit straight in the face from the beginning. You're going to be caught cold there. You can be knocked out. I think these guys, Kevin looks like he's pretty warm. I can see he's sweating here.
But another thing is, what I'm also thinking is when you're boxing pro, you're not boxing really for your country. You're your own product. You're boxing for yourself. Do the national.
But it's extra motivation, man. I mean, you want to inspire the nation. You want to show them.
Yeah, I understand, but I mean, do the anthems before they walk out.
Like Hayden said, he's an ambassador. It's nice to see. Get those other fools out there. They're not even singing.
Yeah.
It's pretty quiet around him, man. He's the only one singing there.
Okay. You can give Sean, give him a break because I don't think he probably knows it.
Oh, I can hear the anthem. Whose stream is that?
It's mine, probably.
Is it yours? I have to listen to that. I've just finished the anthem. Now I have to listen to the anthem. Absolutely ridiculous. But it's actually pain. Let me tell you, it's painful because we have one of the longest national anthems, and then there's another national anthem that's quite similar to ours as well. I think it's Zambia, if I'm not mistaken. They have literally this. Which one?
No, I was gonna say Kazakhstan. It's got a lot of
long
trumpets and
you're just standing there okay. I mean, because ultimately we're there for the action. We want to see it happening now, but we'll see it now. Whew. Okay, so I'm thinking 12 rounds here.
I'm saying 12 rounds.
I went to Kevin point.
Yeah, as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a procession.
Let's see what Ryad is about, because I haven't seen much of him, so it's always eye-opening to see when the guys come out here what they're going to produce.
We know the guys from Belgium, but I wonder if he's got some links to Morocco, because a lot of the kickboxing folks not a lot, but there's a number of kickboxers in the Netherlands is not that big on boxing. They're actually quite good with the K1 and kickboxing stuff. And
do you think they fight each other there?
No, I'm not sure, but a lot of their kickboxers are Moroccan, like Badr.
This guy's interesting. This guy's actually born in Ivory Coast.
Ivory Coast. So there's a
Moroccan.
Yeah. They're tough guys.
Moroccans normally end up in France.
France, yeah. I think Morocco and Tunisia is France, isn't it?
Yeah, French colony.
Yeah, but some of the Moroccans end up in the Netherlands. They've got a...
But they speak French in Belgium, right? Yeah.
Yeah, Belgium's what, Dutch and French, I think.
French, yeah.
So infusion.
Like Switzerland. Yeah. Okay, Kevin, let's see. Let's put the old man down.
Yeah. I mean, I'm hoping Kevin stops him, but I mean, I just went for the safe bets and went points.
I think this is going to be a difficult fight for Kevin. Kevin usually fights these old guys. I mean, he's fighting now a young guy with only one loss.
Oh, he's 50. Yeah, he's young. Competitive.
Yeah, they're the same age, I think. They're fair, which is fair.
31, 30,
so I think this is going to be a good fight for him.
Etienne, he looks very confident. Kevin it doesn't look as if he's, his confidence is very high coming off a loss, so he looks very confident.
Where's this ref from? He's got a very interesting accent. Yeah. Obali. That's definitely like French, right? Moroccan.
This trainer of Miri is trying to get into Kevin's head. He was now chirping again, and they must watch there might be another fight, and that's Peter Smith coming back tonight. If this thing gets heated.
Yeah, we don't need that. There was one trainer that Peter Smith didn't really like in the ring. That he did. There was I can't remember the guy. I think it was like, was it not Safiri? It wasn't Safiri's corner. It was someone other corner.
Yeah, I remember after the fight they came out.
And they were like, it was almost about to. They almost wanted to get into a fight.
Yeah.
Man, I just can't remember whose it was. Hey, look at these guys. These guys are throwing some leather. Man, whose corner was it?
Now, if I recall, Kevin showed that Sefer Seferi very little respect. I think the guy literally came in a day before, not the day before, but a couple of days before the fight. But there wasn't really animosity. He also didn't really look extremely motivated. So I think he came for his for a payday. Vasil Dukar, I remember, was very cordial because Kevin even had breakfast with him the next morning because he proposed. You remember he lost the fight and then he proposed to his girlfriend, this Vasil. So that was actually quite interesting.
But remember, Vasil was motivated to go the distance because if he didn't go the distance, he couldn't have proposed.
That's the point, yeah. I can't remember if it was Bogdan Dino. Was it Bogdan, that guy? Was it not his corner?
That sounds
I don't think that this particular memory of mine is Bogdan Dinu. He might, they might have. There was just someone.
I remember. It's quite funny. Oh,
I can't remember which guy it was. These guys, they're both heavy-handed.
And the guy was like happy for him or something. His opponent, like.
Yeah, the opponent wasn't the problem. It was just the trainer, as far as I remember.
I think, is he still married to that chick? I don't think so.
Yes, but the amount of shots he took,
Kevin put it on him.
Yeah, that's irreversible. That punishment.
It's a very even first round. This one.
I'm actually going to score this one.
Yeah, they're very even match.
I'm not sure if you guys have noted, but they don't have the on-ring on-ring apron angle. They're doing it from the top here.
Yeah, it's a very interesting and different angle.
Yeah, I
don't like it.
I don't like it.
Yeah, it's cuck.
Gives you a different perspective of how they throw shots.
This is not cricket. They mustn't do bird's eye view here.
This is great. You can see how the power gets delivered. Footwork and everything. No, it's great.
This was a very even round for me, eh? Very even round.
Hayden. It's innovation.
It's innovation for the hopefully just for round one.
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
Okay, I've gone for a draw. I've gone for a draw in the opening round. 10-10.
Yeah.
Peter Smith's telling Kevin to open up the middle guards, go through the middle, go and shoot the uppercuts. I mean,
It looks like he's got a wide guard. He could go down the middle.
Definitely straight punches is the way to go with Miri. I don't think you want to loop with the guy. You don't want to hook with the hooker.
His ears.
Yeah, he's definitely got some spaces and gaps that are there to be exploited.
Well, Kevin throws a good straight left.
That he does. I mean, do you guys remember that knockout that he did against there was that German guy, Otto Mann?
Yeah.
There was a Polo left hand from Lerena. That was actually a good performance. Otto Mann was undefeated at that stage. Yeah, this is looking like it's got the potential to go the distance already.
Yeah, they're gonna go down after 6. That's just the way it goes.
Yo.
Well, Mary doesn't look. He doesn't look like he's here for a payday. He looks quite focused.
Yeah, body
Yeah,
shot.
he does, but he also doesn't do enough. I think, especially considering that you're fighting away from home.
But these guys don't work the body enough. I think the bigger
Yeah,
guys.
I agree.
Right.
Always
headhunting all the time.
There was sort of a 3-4 there on Kevin's body that he threw. You'll see it come through now. I think if you're behind, you'll see that Miri throws a sort of a 3-4 there on his body.
He misses with the left hand there. He was nicely set up for it though.
Is Bruno
So they're
still with
both
us?
wearing. Bruno, he messaged me saying his phone died. I'll try to see if I can bring him back in. Disappointing. Mike didn't come tonight. He's told me to do the show. Hey, please put the show on. I'm gonna come on. Didn't pitch.
Yeah.
Hayden, just quickly, Etienne, just quickly a question. So Mary was complaining about shots on top of the head.
My man, even Gabu.
That's just gamesmanship. That's bullshit.
I was just speaking about earlier because Ivan Gabu got horrendously robbed in Russia, and that's another one of the Belgian fighters that was coming through. Is actually training at the Durance gym here. He just commented on the YouTube channel. I thought it was one of those things, and I'm assuming that Miri's going to have to come here and get a knockout as well tonight. Just judging on the way that the fight is going now, I think he's just not doing enough to win the round, and I think Kevin's probably coming a bit stronger now.
But you have 3 local judges, right?
It's WBC, so it shouldn't be local.
Let's see local names, I think.
I'll give
Let me
that
check.
round to Kevin.
Yeah, I think so. I go Kevin that round, and on the first round, I still have it even. I just think that Miri just didn't do enough in that round.
I'm actually going to go Merhy for that round. He landed the more cleaner punches for me. He landed a lot of body punches that I could see there. Clean body punches.
Okay. Good to get a bit of. This is why we have judges, because we all have different opinions on the proceedings, and I honestly think that another close round. I just edged that one to Kevin. Though it wasn't like a hugely.
Kevin
huge one.
was pushing the fight.
No,
but,
it was 10-8. It was a 10-8.
Clean punches landed. 10-8.
Miri.
I can't see which country the judges are from. I was just having a quick look now. I just can't see. Dilo is saying 2-0 to Lerena. I'm seeing Lerena definitely up. I thought the first round was a feel-out round, though. That's just how I saw it. I'm going.
It's interesting that Miri stays with his with the left and then the right, and he doesn't throw a right hand lead.
Throw the right to the body. I think you'll catch him.
Because usually in the South, look, you don't want to fight the other guy's fight, but it's just interesting that he's coming off the jab every time, and it's fine. It's perhaps just that's the way he trained it, but usually you have a better chance coming on the right hand lead side.
And Kevin, a lot of the times he's standing square in front of him. If he throws a right to the body, straight down the body, we'll catch him. In between those high guard of him.
I obviously haven't seen much of Miri, but he's on the back foot. He almost countered Kevin there, but you know what? Kevin's good at leading as well. So I don't know if it's just like Miri's natural fighting style and he's just allowing Kevin to come forward, or if it's just Kevin just being too physically dominant and just like pushing forward?
Yeah.
I'm not seeing Kevin landing any shots. So far, I've still got Merhy leading this round. He's on the back foot, but he's landing.
Yeah.
So you're saying like effective punching rather, like over like. Okay.
The problem at the moment is that most of the punches are on the gloves. I tend to agree, but the thing is, you don't look good by not throwing anything back. You know.
Except that punch right there was a bit better.
Yeah, he threw that straight right. There's the straight right again.
But look at what happens when Kevin marches forward. You see Merhy covers up, and it's not a good look.
Yeah. There's also not a lot of, well, he slips out of it. It's the second time he sort of slips out of it.
Oh, there's that right. I see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, good shots. There's something that, you know, Miri's he's not the 31 wins and 1 loss for no reason. You know, he has operated. He's just fallen short of the WBA world title. So I mean, there is something there.
Yeah. It's also a golden opportunity for him, I think.
Etienne, you'll see that body shots at the end will come up now at the end from Merhy.
Yeah, it's obviously with the delayed. Okay, guys. So that's the first round. Dilo is giving to Miri there. So that's a good one there. Punch Perfect Boxing. Shout out to you. Thank you for tuning in.
Yeah, I've got another round for Merhy. Kevin is pushing the fight, but he wasn't doing enough for me.
So if I'm hearing you right, it's you're saying that Miri's up at the moment.
Yeah, I've got him up two rounds. The first round I gave a draw. The last 2 I gave to Merhy.
Okay.
Did you see Kevin's? You'll see it now in the slow motion. Have a look at how Kevin, slaps away the gloves to get through.
Yeah, we'll see it now when it comes up.
Yeah,
but I'm going aggression. I would give it to Kevin, but effective punching, it's Merhy. Yeah.
So I mean, so far we have it kind of split down the middle between the 4 of us as to, you know, who's winning the fight. Etienne thinks that obviously Miri's ahead, and you know, I think that Kevin's up by 1 round.
I'll give Kevin 1 round as well.
1 round as well, and then Jock, we're waiting.
I think I've got it pretty even at the moment. I've got it
even. So if we went to the scorecards right now, we'd have a majority split draw.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just have a look and see what Merhy. I see Mary's throwing the right uppercut now. You'll see it come up on your stream. Just have a look at that right uppercut coming.
Yeah.
Which I think is an effective punch.
Ooh.
Yeah, against the southpaw. It's
yeah.
Yeah, and I think as well, Miri's sort of coming out of his, like, I'd say that national anthem really took a lot out of him because, like, he was very cold in the beginning. Now he's getting warm and he's looking a lot better.
Yeah.
Obviously not used to the length of our South African anthem. Is usually getting the shorter ones that side. You know, that's the legitimate reason. And I look at him; he's getting warm now. He's looking good.
Oh. Kevin should just throw more punches. Okay, there he throws a few, but
yeah, I can see what Kevin's trying to do. He's trying to telegraph. He's trying to come in, but I think there's a lot more. Oh, my goodness, Miri is hitting him with some solid punches there. I think a lot more respect is being shown by Kevin now for Miri's punching power.
I'm not getting a sense that Kevin is scared of
No.
Miri's power.
Yeah, no, he's just walking. He's going forward.
Yeah,
I think there's an element of respect though. Like I've seen from round 1 so now.
No, I agree with that. Look, it's sort of heavyweight boxing, so He's caught Miri with a body shot. You'll see that come up. He's caught him with a body shot. He seems winded. Miri seems winded.
Actually, you know what? Kevin's got him hurt, yeah.
A what?
This is a merry round. I think.
Kevin's got Miri hurt towards the end of the round.
Yeah.
I'm still on the minute.
He caught him with something, and I think it
nice
was
uppercut he caught him.
Yeah.
Oh, Miri will do well to survive this round now. And he got
caught in the body. I think he got caught in the body with something.
Do you know what? I actually thought that Miri was winning that round up until that point.
Yeah,
because he looked great.
I'm still watching the end of the round, and Kevin is stealing this one now.
Yeah.
I got that round for Kevin.
Yeah, okay. I've also got a Kevin round.
Yeah, that one. He literally. I mean, when you take damage like that, you do steal the round.
Good round.
Easy.
Sure. He was laying leather down. He was laying leather down that first part.
Yeah, that right hand that you just saw that, eh? Yeah, that right hand was a big one.
Yeah, I think he got winded a bit. So let's see if he's the other thing is Miri is fighting up at altitude now.
Right. So this is exactly why Kevin should. He has been doing it in parts, in bits and pieces, where he's been going to the body, but he should be targeting that area, especially now in the middle rounds, just so you can get Miri out maybe in the later stages of the fight. But there's Miri. He's been very competitive. He's throwing the hook at the top. Round number 5 is underway. There you go. Pops the jab really nicely there. He's just a very tough man, is Miri, because Lerena's hit him with some stiff stuff as well. But he's not doing anything this round as Miri. He's just kind of standing there rigidly, got his hands up. Maybe he needs to just pace himself a little bit better. Maybe that's what he's doing now. They've told him just to calm himself down because he lost that last round like in the last 30 seconds, I'd say.
Yeah.
That's difficult for a boxer? You're winning the round, and then you get rocked, and then you lose the round as a result of that.
Yeah.
All your hard work is undone.
No, Kevin's hunting him down now. So unless he's got
he's stalking him now.
Yeah, he's stalking him.
But he should just throw more. He's stalking him, but he's not doing anything. He's throwing 1 year, 1 day. He must throw more.
So, Jock, you reckon he's not fearful of Miri's power? Like, you think, yes, he's stalking, but he's not engaging to the level where I think he's still worried about the counter.
Look, Miri caught him with some solid shots. If you look at the slow-mo in the previous round, and Kevin took it. So yeah, it's just.
But I think I've always maintained Kevin, he takes punches really well. It's just that the Dubois fights, I think Dubois is just freakish power,
Yeah, look, I think that was real heavyweight power.
Miri is more. I mean, these two are the same size. I think that's a fair assessment. And Miri's now in the last couple of seconds. Maybe he's decided to take the round off, or do you think he's really feeling the pace of the fight? Because he's looked very slow this round.
I think he's slowed down. I don't know. Let's see if his fitness can hold. Maybe he's gassed already. I hope.
I think he got caught in the body with something that's taken it out of him.
Yeah, it's a Kevin round, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lauren's back.
Just created an account on StreamYard and it kicked me out.
Well, I've got it 40, so far 49-47.
49-47, so where that leaves Kevin at 4 rounds to 1.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I think Dilo has it the same. I'm going to drop it up here. There you go, 4-1.
I've got it equal now. I gave the last 2 rounds to Kevin.
Definitely getting stronger. Yeah.
3-2, I think, for me, Kevin.
Yeah, I've got a 3-1 to Kevin. I had that first round. I still had it a draw, so I didn't commit to
I
it.
had the first round a draw as well.
3-1 for me too.
Yeah.
100%.
What's the scores? I hear they're reading out the scores there now. Did anyone hear it?
Gosh, I didn't hear it.
He's got it. 37, 39.
Exactly. Same. One judge even.
38, 38, and Judge C has it 38, 38. That's the
Wow,
score.
it's close. Yeah, they had it close at that stage.
Yeah.
They have it even, actually.
Yeah, 2 has
Majority
it
draw.
even, and then 139-37 for Kevin.
Yeah, there's Miri's gone to the body.
Oh, nice uppercut there from him.
Very close.
I don't know. I think Miri took last round off. I think he just needed to reassess himself, pace himself, because I think this can go 12. I think he realizes that it's either that or literally you're right about him getting caught to the body. It's one or the other.
Yeah,
Or
he's
the
looking
altitude.
better now.
Yeah, he is looking a bit better now, but he's breathing with his mouth quite aggressively open.
Yeah, and if you look at Kevin is still looking
fresh,
calm, he's relaxed.
Yeah.
False.
What's interesting is, it would be interesting to see Miri actually throwing a jab to the head, and then follow it up with a sort of a left hook to just behind that elbow of Kevin.
Test that area out.
Yeah, because he's throwing to the body, but he's throwing straight punches into the body. He's not going for the liver at all.
Yeah, go around that elbow. He's got space for it.
Because Etienne, I think you said Kevin's guard's quite high.
Yeah.
So he
goes up. If you check him, he picks his guards up and down. So if you can time him, jab to the head and then go for the body.
This guy reminds me a lot of like Kalenga. Kalenga also was a bit hesitant like this, but he could punch.
Kevin's throwing some nice sort of feints and, setting up traps, sending wrong messages. It sounds as if he's
setting him up.
But it's less stalking this round. Merry's standing more, but Kevin's in good shape, eh? You have to respect that. He's really fit.
The commentator just called Miri lazy. I think that's a bit unfair. I mean, these guys are units, man. Like, they're really big guys. They can't throw like a lightweight can throw,
It's got no hair on their bodies, man. What's going on with that?
The waxing.
Kevin,
this last round was very even
he's
for
got
me.
like baby bum skin with tattoos.
It's the modern day look.
I think he lathers on that aqueous.
It's for social media. Miri's got something there.
Nice.
You'll see it when you catch up to us.
Yeah, now I'm just sure he's a bit more grizzly in real life. It's for the cameras.
Oh no, Kevin caught that one.
Even round.
Yeah, I think that the general consensus is that Miri needs to, like, especially now in round 7, he needs to pick up his work rate. He's definitely losing a couple of rounds here, and he can't afford to, especially in a foreign country, to be dropping rounds like this.
Yeah, I think he's gonna probably stop Miri in late rounds. I've got a feeling. I think the Smiths have got a good plan there.
Yeah, it looks that way. I honestly I see like round 10 being the one. Maybe 11.
Yeah.
I mean, he's been stopped in round
No,
11
the
previously.
altitude, like you said, altitude is from Belgium. It's like flatter than a dam or something.
That's a good body shot. That was a good body shot by Miri. That's another good shot by Miri.
There you go. He's coming. He came strong there.
There's that body shot from Kevin's side. And I'm taking.
Yeah, Kevin's got to keep working on that.
Yeah, I've got a feeling that really hurts Miri more than the headhunting. You can see
Definitely.
He's taking deep breaths. Now he's tying up. He took those 2 shots. You'll see it come up now. Kevin throws 2 nice hooks to the body, and it takes it out of him.
Yeah, he needs to keep doing that though. Like not predictably, but he needs to go upstairs, go downstairs, go upstairs, go downstairs. He needs to just mix up his movements.
From my perspective, this is a very good showing from Kevin. You know, in terms of boxing skill and coming off that loss, he's focused.
Listen, right now my 3 points is looking good. I have Kevin on points.
Yeah. No, me too.
Yeah, we're looking good for that. That's a good hook.
Yeah.
You'll do well to wrap it around more.
Yeah, that was good. Miri felt those, eh? He felt those.
I think the life is slowly getting sucked out of Miri right now. I think he realizes, like slowly but surely, he's just not able to get through the guards. He's not able to, push and put pressure on the way he probably anticipated in his mind before the fight.
What's just very weird is he's not throwing a right-hand lead at all. He's not throwing...
No. And that's his best punch.
There's the uppercut again. There's a sort of a shovel hook. But, yeah. Unfortunately, I think this, from a Miri perspective, that round was definitely Kevin's one.
Yeah,
Kevin is starting to pick up the pace now. He's picking up his work rate now. That's what he needs.
You get the sense that Kevin's cruising now as well.
I've got it 69-66. I gave the 6th round as an even again.
Okay.
It was very even for me.
Yeah, I've got a full square now also.
You'll see at the end of that round, Miri throwing a few punches.
What do you think of Miri's...
Kevin is now starting to walk him down and landing it.
Do you think Miri's got any chance of even knocking Kevin out? I mean, does he have the punching power to be able to do that?
I've seen him
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. He's landed some good punches. I don't know if he knocks him out. But...
I've seen Miri's best right hand landing on Kevin earlier, and Kevin just shook it off like it was nothing.
Yeah, it didn't do anything.
But when Kevin got knocked down the first time by Dubois, that was was it a straight right or a straight left?
Straight right.
Yeah.
I think the timing on that punch was just brilliant from Dubois, and I think Kevin was moving forward into it as well. So I can't
check how good Kevin's tight guards are in this fight.
Yeah, but I can't see Kevin. I can't see Miri at this rate throwing a similar type of punch, a straight right that puts him down. I can't see it because he can't throw it from the back foot either. Well, there comes a hook. He caught Kevin there, but this camera angle is absolutely crap.
This is Lawrence's camera angle. It's absolutely shocking. Get him out of the technique. Get him out of the technical box. Thank you. Back to normal.
Looks good.
Oh, it looks like the referee's French because I see a French flag on his t-shirt. Oh, his shirt.
Yeah. Nobody. It's Moroccan. I think.
This
If
was
anyone,
Oh. Yeah, Kevin is just walking through now.
no, the pace is being felt now. That's why I said round 10 looks like the round that it's going to happen.
Yeah.
We're in round 8 still, but I can see the wear and tear. It's slowly but surely wearing Miri down.
Yeah, and you can see Kevin, he's eaten some shots, but he's not showing respect for any. He's not feeling any of it. You can see he doesn't have any wear and tear. So
yeah.
there's no power.
Nothing.
Yeah, he's in
He
great
looks the same as
position.
he's looked. He's in the same gear. He's been in the whole fight. He's just in gear 3 or 4, and he's just going for it.
But
Not breathing
Hayden,
heavy at all.
you mentioned that earlier, that Kevin stays very consistent in his pace.
Yeah. In fact, I actually noticed that Kevin takes a lot of risks towards the end of the fight. He actually wants to get the stoppage. Like now, if you're looking at him now, he's actually trying to hurt Miri.
Yeah.
But also, Kevin, I don't know if you realize this about him as well. He gets very buoyed and picked up by the crowd. So when the crowd is going crazy, he starts to really throw leather.
Yeah. That's
It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing, but it's I've just noticed that about him.
That's another Kevin round.
Yeah, we're starting to mount and pick up rounds here. I think Miri's on borrowed time right now.
Kevin catching him with some body shots here.
I wonder if his corner will pull him. If Mary's corner will pull him.
I don't think so because I don't think he's like hurt. He's like not badly hurt yet.
Yeah.
Like we haven't seen him staggered or like we've seen him get hit with some serious punching power, and obviously when he gets backed up onto the ropes, it doesn't look so great. But I haven't seen his legs go or anything like that.
If you get to the slow-mo part on the stream, there's some heavy shots that's been thrown there. You can see it.
Yeah, at the end of the round, Kevin caught him
Yeah.
with up and down body shots to the head, everything. When he had him against those ropes.
Kevin's looking for the body now.
Yeah.
And I think that's what's tiring Miri also now. Is all those body shots.
Yeah, he's invested in that body nicely. But I'm glad he did it towards like he started the way he started. He felt Miri out and tested him, and then as soon as he saw the middle rounds, he just said, "Okay, now it's time to go to the body. It's time to invest and maybe potentially finish him later."
Yeah.
What's interesting is you'll see it now in the beginning. Mary sort of stands his ground, comes forward actually a bit, and throws a few good punches. But his feet's dragging, so it's not as if he can fight sort of in out. Doesn't look as if he can, he's fast off his toes and throw 1-2, move out, come back. I don't think he's got that conditioning at the moment, because that would have been, from my perspective, the only way to try and win this now is either try and land something tie up, make it really dirty, get some points on that, or the other part is stick and move, just throw something, get out of the way, because Kevin's very composed, and if Mary's standing in front of him, he's bound to catch Mary with more than what Mary can hit him with. So
yeah, and it will get to Mary also if you can throw Kevin with your best shots and he just walks through them. I mean, you're going to get mentally exhausted. You're hitting this guy with everything, and he just keeps on coming.
Yeah, he knows he can't hurt him.
That was a good combination from Mary. You'll see it come up. That was a good one. He caught Kevin.
Yeah, I'm seeing it. It's a good one.
Yeah, but again, Kevin doesn't look phased at all.
You can see a bit of bruising under Kevin's eyes.
Yes.
Now starting to emerge. I think it's just wear and tear after jabs and
No, it's hit him
I
with
mean,
a
obviously,
few
because you
shots.
guys are big
That was
boys.
a good body
Yeah,
shot.
he has. Even the straight rights have been quite good for Miri, but just they're not consistent, and sometimes Kevin's catching them a lot as well.
I think he needs to throw left hooks. I don't know. Kevin seems to be susceptible a little bit there. So he keeps dropping his right hand, but
One thing that looks better for me is Kevin usually picks up a nosebleed, and with the amount, there the ref goes
Oh,
down.
the referee.
The ref went down.
Did you hear the commentator?
I'm still-
Well, that's
I'm
What's
still
going
behind
on?
on
Hey,
the
I
score.
told you
trainers,
guys.
trainers.
I told you. Peter Smith is coming back. Guys, I told you.
Wow.
Peter's coming back.
You guys are gonna see trainer versus trainer.
Oh,
What
really?
round are we going into? Round 10.
I'm still
We just finished round 9.
15 seconds in. Lost.
Oh,
Have
Yeah,
a look at what happens. Have a look at what happens at the end of that round. It's fantastic. Kevin was on him, eh?
Referee's down. That's where I am.
Kevin caught him there. And then the ref tripped and why were they upset? Why were they upset?
I actually don't even know why they're upset. It doesn't make any sense.
No. I think he got into the ring too early. I don't know.
I wonder if it wasn't the bell because I've got my sound quite soft. I wonder if they weren't complaining that Kevin hit him after the bell. But for
The
a
referee was on the
heavyweight
floor, so the referee couldn't do anything.
yeah. But I wonder for a heavyweight fight, this has actually been quite exciting. This last round at least.
yeah.
I don't know why I can't type. If anyone can just type round 10, that would be great. I don't know why I can't type. I don't know what happened.
Where?
Really log in.
We have like a little comment section there. I don't know if you guys can see it.
I know I can't type in comments.
You can check
Private
round
chat.
10.
Oh, that's private
Okay.
chat? No. Comments, if you go to the top parts, it should say comments.
Yeah.
I think that's private chat.
Okay, let me see.
I don't know. I can't make a comment.
Yeah, I can't type either.
Oh, shit. I don't know why. Okay, it is what it is. For the person that asked, it's round 10. I don't know why I can't type. Having trouble connecting. That's what it says. Oh, round 10. This is the round I said. So let's see if we come good.
Mary threw a fantastic combination. Kevin just walked through it.
Yeah, like it was nothing, but I looked phenomenal.
Yeah.
We lost Lawrence again.
Etienne, you'll see it come up now.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to lose my battery on my laptop in the next couple of minutes.
Hopefully you see the end of the fights at the very least.
Oh.
Yeah, I've got the fight on TV, but I may lose your chat room.
Just when it's on 1%, at least let us know.
Yeah.
Or send a message on WhatsApp at least for us so we know. Yeah, but what a fight this is.
No, it's been a good fight,
Yeah.
It's been kind of one-way traffic though. I'd say from like round 3-4 onwards.
Yeah, from round 4, I would say it's been one-sided. Merhy has done well in round. What was it?
Are you streaming on YouTube, Hayden? On your channel?
The channel, yeah, it's on YouTube.
I think that's
Are you getting?
coming from.
Yeah, they're coming from YouTube.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got
Okay, so you have.
Yeah, so when the comments come from YouTube, then I get then they pop up on the section. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. I'll just see what's going on.
Guys, this last round for me was very close. We'll see it come up now. It was a very, very close round for me.
There we go. There, round 10.
Yeah, I posted on the channel.
There, Kevin's nose starts bleeding.
Oh,
Okay, so you were spot on there with the nosebleeds.
Yeah, but the thing is, I thought, Hayden, it would. It hasn't happened. Usually, it happens like in the
Early.
first 5 rounds. So I think they may have sorted it out to a certain extent. But yeah,
He could have gone for some surgery or something like that, or maybe got what's that? There's that where you burn your
yeah, they burned the
veins.
veins there.
yeah. So maybe they did that.
But the fact of the matter is that Ryad has thrown some good punches, some straight punches. He has thrown some straight punches. This was a clever move, very clever move by them. Basically, they're wasting time now because there's gloves, tape around the gloves coming loose. I think that was very smart. I think
Oh, you
they're
think they're
giving,
buying time for him to get some energy?
yeah, I think they're buying time here. Oh, they don't have a scissors. Now this is weird. They're waiting for a scissors.
So now Peter Smith's going
Now
to bring the
they're gonna
scissors
ask-
to them.
Now they're going to ask Kevin. Now they're going to ask. They've just asked Peter Smith for scissors.
How do you travel? How do you travel all the way from Belgium and not carry a pair of scissors?
That was very smart, eh? That was really a smart move. I think they've just won themselves a very nice 30 seconds there.
Maybe give him a last chance to try see if he can burst some
Yeah.
energy and try get a late knockout.
Well, it's 11, round 11. I personally think Miri can't win this on points. He's got to win this with a stoppage.
Oh, there's a nice right hand there.
Yeah, he's throwing some good punches, but Kevin's taking them. He's not stepping back.
Yeah, look, I don't think Kevin's phased by the punches, and I think he's probably at this rate probably going to cruise to a nice unanimous points decision.
Yeah, Mary won't hurt him these 2 rounds. If he hasn't hurt him yet, he won't hurt him now.
If I look at that fight with Alan Babbage, that guy sort of jumped on Alan. Alan jumped him, and then he jumped back. So it'll be interesting if that's Kevin's opponent. If that first 2-3 rounds is highly explosive, how it will go down.
Do you think they'll get that fight here in South Africa, or do you think that they'll have to travel to like Poland?
I don't know.
Money talks, right?
Yeah, I didn't have that guy winning. I had Alan Babbage winning for the simple reason that Alan's traveled. This guy is very much like Mary. He's only had Polish opponents. That was, I think, one of the first international opponents.
Step ups. Yeah. It's just, like Babbage on Babbage was supposed to win that fight, I think.
Yeah.
Like it just that he got caught, and that's all she wrote,
Yeah.
But the fact that this guy knocked Babbage out means that he's a serious puncher.
Yeah, look, it was a stoppage. He put him down, and then I think after that he sort of jumped on him, and they stopped it. Babbage was not happy with the stoppage, but I think at that level of boxing, heavyweight boxing, you can't take chances.
No, I actually don't. You think at this rate we kind of expect Kevin to be the WBC Bridgerweight champion at the end of this whole thing?
Yeah, I think so.
There's no
He caught him on the side of the
outcome,
head. He caught Mary on the side of the head. 30 seconds left in this round.
Looks like he knocked his equilibrium off of it, but never mind. He's actually Mary looks pretty good.
Yeah, but he caught him with a solid punch, solid hook on the side. Mary's riding it out.
No, I think what's happened tonight is Mary's not a bad boxer. Just Kevin's just that much better than him, though. Kevin's underrated.
He did exceptionally well. If you take what happened against Dubois, it was really a brilliant fight. And I think he showed what he can do.
He used to be the Empress Palace kid.
Yeah. I'll go with this last one. I'm going to go for Kevin. So going into the final round, I've got Kevin going into the final round at 108 and Miri at 103. 108 versus 103.
Yeah, I've got 107, 104. Kevin.
Okay. Yeah. Well, respect to them. Respect to them for pushing it through to the 12th. And if I was Merhy, I would ride it out. But he comes in and he's throwing, so it's respect to him. I would have I would have gone out, at least with not a TKO or risk it. But he's looking good. He's staying in the center. Kevin looks extremely composed. It seems to me as if Kevin doesn't want to necessarily risk anything either.
Kevin looks like he can go another 12 rounds.
Yeah, no, he's very
he's looking strong.
Yeah.
I think he's been probably such depression since Dubois. He wants to prove something.
Yeah, I think he's proven it tonight. So I think, it's very impressive.
And also, I mean, he was in the ring with the top heavyweight, so his confidence can't be low, even though he lost. I mean, he's against guys in his own class now, so it helps.
I mean, what's like after the Bridgeweight title? What do you stay at Bridgeweight? I mean, there's no contenders there, right?
He could be like the first long. He could hold that title maybe for years. I mean, why not?
I mean, he could, but I mean, would he not want to have another go at heavyweights? I mean, that's what we wanted. Wanted to see him challenge himself, and
I always thought his speed could be in his favor, and you saw it could even against Dubois. So you could give it another crack, maybe.
This Miri's.
Nah, I think he's not. He just doesn't have the.
Doesn't have that.
I think Miri is probably, a very good Belgium or European level, boxer, and that shows. He's like a national champion, but he's not at the right level for international.
It's his quality.
Yeah.
But,
it looks as if I think Kevin's going to unleash this in the last 20 seconds or so. I think we're going to see a. Whoa. Miri caught Kevin there.
Yeah,
and that looked.
No consistency though.
Yeah.
He should have done that for 5 rounds ago.
Yeah. He's caught Kevin.
No, he can't. Yeah, no, you can't. You got 20 seconds left. You won't just surprise us, yeah? Can you imagine, though, if he did this like 3 rounds ago? Like, this sort of be like a totally different conversation we'd be having.
But that's the thing. I mean, that's what separates champions. You
caught Kevin again in
put
the body
together round after round, and he's to do that. So go home. Sorry, lost.
Okay, everybody is friends now.
He looks skillful. Jesus, I mean, come on.
Everybody is friends now. Peter Smith has decided he's not making his comeback. So yeah, everybody's friends now. It's all over. I think that last round I'm going to give to Miri.
He's let himself down now. He looks a lot better in one freaking round.
Yeah, I think you'll see it come up now.
Good fight.
Yeah, I've got it finally at 117 for Kevin versus 113.
A lot of 2 drawn rounds.
I've got 2 drawn rounds. Yeah,
I've got 116, 114.
Okay, so it's close enough. 117, 113. Yeah. If Miri did what he had to do, if he could sustain that attack that he had in the last round, that could have been a totally different
100%. What a disappointment. Jeez, you got to show that. That's what you got to do. Coming, I suppose easier said than done.
No, I think Miri is a very good national level fighter. but he's not at the international stage yet.
What do you think about like a EV, like a European Boxing Union type fighter, right?
I think he's at that level. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still a lot of fights for him, man.
But a beautiful moment for Kevin. Yeah, he gets the one step closer to sort of the dream, the WBC. That green and gold is what everyone dreams of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Have a look at that. Have a look at that punch. You'll see it come up on the streams now. Yo, Merhy threw. Whoa, that uppercut, eh?
I tell you what, that hurts. that was probably his best punch, right? Apart from that opening right hand.
Good head. Yeah.
He wasn't that accurate. That was the other problem. He wasn't that accurate, except for his inactivity. He wasn't that accurate either. He was accurate with his jab, but the hooks didn't land. Kevin's movement's good. He anticipated. He anticipated a lot. Ooh, that body shot. That body shot was tough, eh?
You gotta go a random guy in the middle of the screen, like holding his fist there. Like, but all boxers poses. All boxers are like when they get into a picture, gotta put their fists up.
It's true. It's true.
We didn't know you were a boxer until you did this. Now we know.
See if the judges saw it the same.
Interesting to hear what the judges have to say.
I think they're busy removing the plaster off Mary's hand, and suddenly they have a scissors. I'm sure they borrowed Peter's one again.
They had to make friends again after the fight because they needed the scissors.
Yeah. Kevin looks good, eh? I agree with Etienne. Let's see if he could go another 10 rounds. Eh? Easy.
Yeah, he's fit, this one.
Yeah.
And he was fighting his fight. He wasn't out of his comfort zone. He was exactly fighting the way he wanted to fight. And then if you're fighting your fight, you don't get as tired.
Yeah.
If the guy is making you think and fighting out of your fight, you get tired twice as much.
This is interesting, eh? They cut the wrappings off and they re-inspect it, which I think is a good thing.
It came to you from South Africa's Mecca Boxing Empress Palace, proudly brought to you, as always, by World Sports Betting and exclusive to your world champions.
I think they put plaster Paris in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Been a lot of stories of that.
Three judges have scored unanimous.
Margarita. Unanimous.
From Ghana scored the fight 118-110.
118-110.
Judge Daniel from Leuven in Belgium scored it 115-113.
Wow, 115-113.
Thomas van Boel from South Africa scored the fight 116-112.
116-112. Wow, the scorecard's a lot closer than we thought.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think Etienne was closest to the scorecards that were presented.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had Kevin up 2 rounds.
Sure. Even the Belgian judge, but the Belgian judge gave it by 1 round though. But that's
it
normal.
was 181. That's a bit far.
Kevin's a boykie. Kevin's a boykie.
Yeah. What was interesting is Rodney Berman's interaction with Miri afterwards. So it will be interesting. Perhaps Rodney will, work with him.
Rodney likes a good
Yeah.
fight. It's
Yeah.
one thing to his credit. He likes to watch a exciting fight. Which is,
Guys, I'm gonna drop off. My battery is gone. So
No,
yeah.
we all are. We all
Yeah.
are. The fight is over. We're
Yeah.
done.
thanks, gents.
Thanks, gents.
Thank you very much for tonight, gents. I appreciate it.
Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers.
Awesome.
Keep well.
Till next
Cheers,
week.
bye.
Nice.
Ciao, ciao.